questions about the use of force and the treatment of migrants. The Rio Grande, a natural border separating the United States and Mexico, has long been a focal point of immigration and border security discussions. In an effort to reduce illegal crossings, Governor Greg Abbott directed the deployment of U.S. troops, concertina wire, and other impediments along the Rio Grande as part of Operation Lone Star. However, on this fateful evening, the situation took a dramatic turn. The Texas National Guard member, whose identity remains undisclosed, was stationed near the border as part of the security mobilization. As tensions ran high, the soldier made a decision that would have far-reaching consequences. Firing his weapon across the border, he wounded a Mexican migrant who was attempting to make the treacherous journey from Ciudad Juarez to the United States. U.S. officials, speaking on the condition of anonymity, revealed that the shooting occurred during the soldier's deployment along the Rio Grande. The officials, with knowledge of the incident, shared this shocking information, shedding light on the events that unfolded that evening. The Texas Military Department, responsible for overseeing the National Guard, released a statement acknowledging that a soldier at the border had discharged a weapon. The department assured the public that a thorough investigation was underway and promised to provide more information as it became available. Erica Miller, a spokeswoman for the Texas Department of Public Safety, confirmed that the shooting is also being investigated by the Texas Rangers, the state's investigative police agency. News of the incident quickly spread, capturing the attention of both the United States and Mexico. Mexican news accounts identified the wounded man as a Mexican migrant who had been struck by gunfire from U.S. authorities. According to these accounts, the man is in stable condition. However, Mexico's foreign ministry did not address the incident, and officials there remained silent, leaving many to wonder about the potential diplomatic implications. Customs and Border Protection officials clarified that U.S. Border Patrol agents were not involved in the shooting. According to one CBP official who was briefed on the incident, the Texas Guard member opened fire after 3 men on the Mexican side of the border began attacking a group of migrants with a knife. The migrants, desperate to cross the river, found themselves in a life-threatening situation as violence erupted. In response to this imminent danger, the National Guard member made the split-second decision to use his weapon. The Rio Grande, a lifeline for many migrants seeking a better life, was a treacherous obstacle fraught with danger. Criminal gangs charge exorbitant fees to migrants attempting to cross into the United States. These gangs enforce their toll collection system with lethal violence, leaving migrants vulnerable and at the mercy of their captors. Adam Isaacson, a security analyst at the Washington office on Latin America, expressed his concerns about the incident. He emphasized that it is rare for a U.S. soldier on U.S. soil to discharge their weapon against a civilian. Isaacson stressed the need for a thorough investigation to determine whether there was an imminent risk of loss of life or serious injury. He also highlighted that this is not the first time Texas National Guard personnel assigned to Operation Lone Star have been involved in shooting incidents. In January of last year, soldiers confronted a group of migrants in an abandoned house in the lower Rio Grande Valley of South Texas. During the confrontation, one man suffered a gunshot wound, although the injuries were not life-threatening. These incidents, along with past cross-border shootings involving the U.S. Border Patrol, have raised concerns about the tactics employed in border security operations. Governor Greg Abbott, a fierce critic of President Biden's immigration policies, has directed a significant amount of state funds, totaling $4 billion, to Operation Lone Star. However, immigrant advocacy organizations and some Democrats argue that these tactics put migrants at greater risk of harm. The Biden administration has even taken legal action to challenge the floating barrier system installed by Abbott on the Rio Grande. The incident has further fueled the ongoing debate over immigration policies and the use of military force along the border. Cross-border shootings involving U.S. forces firing into Mexican territory are generally rare. The U.S. Border Patrol was involved in 6 such incidents between 2010 and 2012, but there have been no reported incidents since then. The shooting by the Texas National Guard member adds to the limited number of cases and raises questions about the rules of engagement and the accountability of U.S. military personnel stationed at the border. The incident has also drawn attention to the diplomatic implications between the United States and Mexico. The United States and Mexico share a complex economic relationship as top trade partners. Any tensions or disputes along the border have the potential to impact this vital economic alliance. Former Republican presidential candidates, such as Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, have pledged to take even more aggressive measures along the border, including sending troops into Mexico to pursue drug traffickers and criminal groups. Mexican officials have warned that such actions would be seen as an invasion by the United States. The incident has also sparked protests and demonstrations on both sides of the border. Activists and human rights organizations have called for greater accountability and transparency in border security operations. They argue that the use of force should always be a last resort and that the rights and dignity of migrants should be respected throughout the immigration process. In response to Governor Abbott's border security measures, the Biden administration has taken legal action to challenge the floating barrier system installed in the Rio Grande. The administration argues that these barriers hinder the natural flow of the river and disrupt the delicate ecosystem. The legal battle between the federal government and the state
It's okay,
of Texas
buddy.
adds
You'll
another
get used to
layer
this
of
collar
complexity
soon.
to the already contentious issue of border security. Now, adding even more to this already delicate situation, Texas Army National Guard soldiers have spoken out. These soldiers
This
who
vet
have
should
served on the
provide
front
earplugs
lines
for
of Governor
every
Greg
customer
Abbott's
that comes here after
Operation
this
Lone Star
situation.
have come forward to share their shocking concerns about the mission. These soldiers believe that Operation Lone Star is nothing more than a show, a political theater designed to create a spectacle rather than effectively
If you
tackle
can't
the
convince him,
challenges of
try picking him up
immigration.
and weighing
They
him
claim
together.
that the
It will be
mission
faster.
dehumanizes migrants, diverts resources from more important areas, and grants soldiers and state troopers authority over federal immigration law enforcement. One soldier said, "We signed up to serve and protect, but this mission feels like it's more about creating a show of force than finding a real solution. It's disheartening." The soldiers expressed their deep concerns about the dehumanizing treatment of migrants and the harm caused by the use of concertina wire along the border. They revealed that this razor-sharp wire, intended to act as a deterrent, can cause significant cuts and injuries to those seeking a better life. The soldiers' testimonies shed light on the harsh realities faced by migrants and the moral implications of their involvement in this mission. As these soldiers interact with families and children seeking asylum, they are confronted with the human side of the immigration crisis. The emotional toll weighs heavily on their shoulders, further fueling their concerns about the true intentions behind Operation Lone Star. The number of migrants and asylum seekers at the Texas-Mexico border has reached unprecedented levels, creating a dire need for a broader government response. The Border Patrol alone does not have enough manpower to handle the situation, especially with the backup at official ports of entry. This has led to the deployment of voluntary soldiers from the Texas Army National Guard, enticed by the allure of big paychecks. Some soldiers even choose to extend their service at the border despite the challenges they face. While this may seem like a positive change, it is overshadowed by the strained relationship between Texas and the federal government. Communication between Texas and the federal government has dwindled, with both sides pointing fingers and placing blame. The once collaborative effort has turned into a battleground of conflicting interests and threats of criminal charges. Governor Greg Abbott's strong stance has further strained the relationship as the federal government feels its authority is being undermined. The soldiers' testimonies reveal the moral impact of the situation as they interact with families and children seeking asylum. They witness firsthand the desperation and hope in their eyes, making it even more challenging to reconcile their involvement in a mission they believe is more about creating a spectacle than finding a solution. Another alarming revelation is the improper enforcement of federal immigration law by state forces involved in the operation. Soldiers highlight the use of misdemeanor charges like trespassing to detain migrants, which may not align with the proper legal procedures. Additionally, it is shocking to learn that National Guard soldiers involved in Operation Lone Star lack proper training in immigration law. This raises serious doubts about their ability to handle complex immigration issues and enforce federal laws appropriately. Operation Lone Star, with its focus on deterrence and punishment, sends a powerful message about how Texas views migrants seeking asylum. By prioritizing enforcement measures over humanitarian considerations, the state risks perpetuating a narrative that devalues the lives and struggles of those in search of safety and a better future. Furthermore, the diversion of resources for political theater not only undermines the effectiveness of Operation Lone Star, but also raises questions about the allocation of taxpayer funds. As soldiers have highlighted, valuable resources that could be used to address the root causes of migration and provide much-needed support are being misdirected for the sake of appearances. The consequences of Operation Lone Star extend beyond the immediate impact on migrants and the allocation of resources. It also has the potential to strain diplomatic relations and create a divisive political environment. While soldiers acknowledge the need for a broader government response to the increasing number of migrants and asylum seekers at the border, they emphasize the importance of a comprehensive and humane approach. Operation Lone Star, as it stands, falls short of addressing the root causes of of migration and fails to provide a sustainable solution to the border crisis. There is a pressing need for increased cooperation and coordination between federal, state, and local authorities. By working together, these entities can pool their resources and expertise to develop a more effective and sustainable response to the border crisis. This collaborative approach would ensure a more streamlined and efficient process. The conflicting accounts and allegations extinguished, leaving behind a scene of tragedy and despair. After the fatal encounter, investigators sought to gather information from the migrants who had been traveling with Carmelo Cruz Marcos. Their testimonies paint a chilling picture that contradicts the official narrative put forth by Staheli and his partner, Tristan Tang. One of the most disturbing claims made by the migrants is that the Border Patrol agents appeared to tamper with evidence and concoct a cover story following Carmelo's death. They allege that the agents moved Carmelo's body after he was killed, raising serious questions about the integrity of the investigation. Even more shocking is the allegation that Staheli's partner, Tristan Tang, reassured one of the migrants that everything would be fine, as long as Staheli claimed he was scared and that Carmelo had threatened him with a rock. These allegations suggest a potential cover-up and a disturbing lack of transparency. Ricardo Peña, the head of the Mexican consulate in Douglas, Arizona, where Staheli and Tang are based, condemned the use of violence and expressed his support for a thorough and independent investigation. The consulate stands with Carmelo's family in their quest for justice and accountability. The investigation into Carmelo's killing also shed light on the role of the Border Patrol's critical incident teams, a controversial crime scene response unit. These teams, which have faced allegations of tampering with investigations and evidence in cases involving the deaths of migrants, are now being disbanded after years of scrutiny. The disbandment reflects the need for transparency.
Shine bright, be seen, everything's alright. Stay alert, have fun, and play smart. Halloween magic, right from the start. Now you're ready for a night so sweet. Trick or treat, safety can't be beat. Have fun, be safe, and happy Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Stay safe, enjoy. Game over, troubled waters, black leather mall. They say that says remember the fuck up too. Tsunami and guns, bounty storms.
What did you expect?
I'm here, Steve, is that I'm putting together a team of investors, and we're taking a look at a certain property that's going to be coming up pretty soon. We're looking at purchasing MSNBC because I'm telling you, that thing is going up in a fire sale. 50% down in ratings. Joyanne Reed down 60%. So the way I look at it is, hey, this is prime position. Jack Posobiec, CEO of MSNBC 2025. We're going to call it MSNBC 2025. And we're putting together the numbers right now because I've been looking at the ratings. Do you have the ratings?
Yeah, Joy Reid is down 54.6%.
Oh,
at the top of the list.
Oh, no.
They're collapsing.
They're total.
So much collapse. Did you see me down at the Christopher Columbus statue?
Hey, I just want to give some free advice to the white progressives, particularly white progressive women who may be thinking about marching against the Trump victory, maybe putting back on the pure hats and doing that thing. I would just say probably don't send any of those invites to any black women you know. I'm just going to tell you right now, they're not coming. I'm pretty sure black women have resigned from the Save America Coalition, Save Democracy Coalition, and definitely the Save the Democratic Party Coalition. I think that's probably not happening. I would just keep those invites maybe among your own friends because I don't think they're coming. But yeah, I think black women are now on the Save Black Women, Prioritize Black Men, and prioritize black communities, black businesses, and that, the black spaces, the Save America, Save the Democratic Party. Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
Wait. We got to talk about the collapse of the mainstream liberal media, which is in full swing following the Trump landslide victory over Kamala Harris, okay, if you guys have been paying attention to the stock market, right? The stock market has been skyrocketing ever since Trump won the election, and what's happening to MSNBC and CNN's ratings are the exact opposite of that, right? It's the exact opposite, okay? Their ratings are plummeting into the ground. As you can see here, Joy Reid down 54.6%, Ari Neville down 49.6%, Chris Hayes down 47.2%, Alex Wagner down 53.6%, Morning Joe down 39.6%, Stephanie Wu down 67%, Andre Michelle down 39.7%. Now again,
what did they expect? And also, we told you. We told you it was going to tank. Fake news. Enemy of the people. And we're not surprised that Joy Reid is one of the highest. As deranged, hateful, and how much she cries racism, race bitter, racist. She's lost all credibility. It should have been terminated a long time ago. Joyless Reid.
and this comes after MSNBC, let's just say they did not have a good night on election night.
All the anticipation, all the excitement, all the anxiety, all
No.
the doom scrolling,
No.
all the manic refreshing of polling averages, it has all
Honey, give
been
me
leading
food. Want
to
water?
this hour. And we know you have every choice in the world for where to spend tonight, so we're really grateful that you're spending it with us, and we hope you'll be with us through the duration.
How's everybody doing? First time voting?
Yes.
How you feeling? Are you guys doing okay too?
Yes, we're doing great. Come along,
I was gonna ask you who you're gonna vote for, but I didn't need to.
come along.
Time voting. As you know, this is where the Harris campaign wants to drive up the numbers to sort of counteract that T in the middle of Pennsylvania, to counteract the rural votes that the Trump campaign is expected to get.
And so what you've seen in the last couple of weeks, if this is an audition for managing a complex organization like the United States, Kamala Harris has passed the audition flawlessly. This has been, in many ways, a perfect campaign. And what the campaign is talking about now is this granular get out the vote effort that you just don't see on the other side. On the other side, you're seeing Charlie Kirk going on X Twitter this morning and begging people to vote.
The last week has been a very good close for Kamala Harris, not a good close for Donald Trump. He hasn't been able to fill the rallies. He's adult. He has racist comedians opening. Whatever. It's been a trashy week for Donald Trump.
A few moments later.
But it sounds like the Harris campaign is sort of keeping things tight in terms of whether or not they're going to string people along into thinking this is going to happen.
What they went to that venue tonight hoping to see and witness was a historic election of Kamala Harris to the presidency.
Yeah.
Was the end of the Trump era as they knew it. And so we don't know the outcome yet, but that is not what they are receiving, and they are being told to go home and wait till tomorrow.
And nothing that was true yesterday about how flawlessly this campaign was run is not true now. I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Swifties. She had the Beehive. Like, you could not have run a better campaign.
In Western Europe and in the UK and in the Middle East, people are waking up to this.
Oh, and they are.
I've gotten people from Western Europe who are extraordinarily alarmed and terrified.
May I reiterate, there are 2 of the 7 swing states that have been called by NBC News right now, which is Georgia and North Carolina. None of the other 5 states have been called. At this point, you can see this is the battleground states. Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, the so-called blue wall. None of those states called by NBC News. In the swing state of Pennsylvania, NBC News now projects that presidential contest has been won by Donald Trump. It presents an insurmountable future here for Kamala Harris and for the Democratic ticket. Let's watch as Trump takes the stage in Palm Beach, Florida.
Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Boy, it's gonna be a real tough speech for her.
Yeah, so it's not a good night for MSNBC, okay? Like I told you guys, in response to Kamala Harris losing, okay, and the viewers being gaslit for 4 years straight with nonstop far-left propaganda, they are now abandoning the network. Again, you have hosts like Joy Reid, who's a full-blown race hustler. Her ratings are down 54.6%, right? That's a lot. She's lost more than half of her audience. I mean, is anybody surprised? I mean, she basically told white progressive women, probably her main audience, her core audience, hey, us black women aren't going to really help you out anymore, okay? In fact, Joy Reid is doubling and tripling down on the identity politics on her network, on her channel, because she's upset that white women did not vote in line with Kamala Harris, the fake black woman. Take a look.
As we try to unpack exactly what happened in last week's election and how Donald Trump won, there's one particularly disingenuous argument that has emerged.
I think one of the losers here is condescending identity politics.
We constantly try to parse out different ways of speaking to different cohorts because our focus groups are polling shows that so-and-so appeals to such and such. That's not how normal people think.
The dominance of identity politics on the left, which made it push for all kinds of DEI policies that largely came out of the urban academic bubble, but alienated many mainstream voters.
The idea that identity politics was the problem for Democrats is laughable, considering it wasn't Vice President Kamala Harris who relentlessly focused on race or gender.
We just gotta hit this place as quickest way as we can,
In fact, it was Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, who ran identity politics' entire campaign.
You hear what I said?
They had identity too, you know. I mean,
but then I think there's a couple of characters that are not here, so we'll have to get them here.
At the Republican convention. And again, all the focus on identity politics came from Trump and Vance.
So don't wait for me, just log in as quick as you can. Now there may be one that I might need to jump to on, or you might have to go to me on.
We're effectively running this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats.
We're talking a lot about Venezuela because Aurora is really infected by Venezuela, but they're coming from all countries.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
We will get critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our school.
Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
Yeah. So again, this is why Joy Reid has lost over half her audience. Okay, this is why she is taking into obscurity is because of the constant gaslighting and lying on her show, right? I mean, imagine being a journalist with a straight face going on national television and saying, yeah, Kamala Harris and Democrats, they didn't run on identity politics, when all we heard about for the past 3 or 4 months is how you must vote for Kamala Harris because she's a black woman. In fact, that's the only argument they had for supporting Kamala Harris, that you gotta support her because she's black and she's a woman, and if you don't, then you're racist, right? You're sexist, and you're bigoted, okay? That's essentially what the main argument was, okay? So I don't know, man. Joy Reid, I think she's really lost the plot here, but she's not the only MSNBC host struggling to cope with the reality of another Trump presidency. You also have other woke anchors at MSNBC struggling as well, too.
The thing that I'm grappling with is that someone was elected who ran a campaign that was openly hostile, openly racist, xenophobic, misogynistic, transphobic, everything. And yet now, the election's over, folks accept the results, but now how do we move forward when we know that people have people in their families who voted for him? They work with people who voted for him. They live next to people who voted for him. How should we deal with those neighbors, co-workers, family members?
But how do you interact with people who you know voted for this? Right? If you are an LGBTQ person and you know someone in your family voted essentially against your rights, or you're a woman, knowing that, you know, this man was calling people the B word, J.D. Vance was literally calling Kamala Harris the trash. He said, we're going to take out the trash. I know a lot of black women were incredibly triggered by that. And if you then meet somebody and you know they voted for the people who called you trash, or if you're Puerto Rican, you know someone voted that way, do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them? You got the holidays.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they're entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going through a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who you know have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why. You know, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me. And I actually talked to, you know, adults as well as advising parents for children. I mean, I think, you know, I don't think that you should force children. I don't think you should force adults to be around people just because they're your family. I think there's a level of, you know, need to establish boundaries. And if you feel like you need to establish boundaries with people, whether they're your family or not, I think you should very much be entitled to do so. And I think it may be essential for your mental health.
Yeah, so imagine in a news channel where you have so-called journalists who are supposed to be neutral and unbiased that are openly upset on air to the point where they're having discussions about how the viewers should disown members of their family and their friends. Okay, that is how much of a cult the left, the Democrat Party, has become. And the cult is so strong that even the so-called journalists on MSNBC are essentially promoting cult-like behavior.
Well, I guess all over here.
Have Thanksgiving with family members who support Trump. Don't treat them with respect, not love them because they voted for Trump. Yeah, that's not journalism, right? That's not journalism. And
we're seeing what professors are saying, people in the school system, educational system. What they're telling our kids. So it's affected a whole bunch. You know, this mainstream media, what they've spewed out, the hatred. It has eaten people up, man. Eating people up. And now that they lost, a lot of people are stuck thinking, well, wait a minute. Let me go research. Let me go think for myself. Let me just go back. Let me just take a step back real quick. How many people are hit with this moment right now? And then you got the others that are just have lost it, shaving their heads,
It's Ruffalo's world.
We've even seen crazy stories of people unaliving themselves. I mean, it's just terrible. People have blocked their family members, their loved ones,
Sunshine,
their friends,
like that.
Unfollow them, disown them. It's a disgrace.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to sign in this time because of the update.
And to hear what that teacher said in that bar,
And I don't know why, but one of my characters just called me to go to see the analysis.
It's okay to cut people out. It's okay, you need to cut people out that know they're cut. They're not decent citizens. To hear a college professor say,
I didn't go see Malcolm because I want to stay here for the
they're
daily.
not voting for a woman. Because they think a woman can't lead the country.
Okay, yeah.
That's the time we're living in.
It takes a little bit.
But the woman wasn't politics. And all this identity politics.
It took me a little while to load it in this time. It was not real fast.
Take the break. She was DEI, did earn high quality. And when she talked, interview after interview, town hall, in the public.
Watch that little line on the first line. It'll go up slowly.
DEI, drunk and
You got
tired.
two lines. You got the one line and then you got the other line. You probably see it moving really slow, but mine did.
No, I have.
It must have a bigger update than normal, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like I said, I haven't gone to see what Malister.
I'm not sure how anybody can watch this channel and think that, hey, yeah, I'm getting straight news that I'm getting
Yeah, I'm being called again.
fact-based information.
It says, pardon me, gentlemen, in a matter of office required your prompt attention.
A lot of progressive in the alternative media losing their audience as well as the mainstream media because a lot of people felt gaslit and misled by the coverage of the election by these individuals, right? These same individuals who were saying that, hey, Kamala Harris ran a perfect campaign. She did nothing wrong. She only lost because of racism, okay? And then they turn around and they proud the same people who they needed to vote for Kamala Harris. They essentially shamed them for choosing not to vote for her. Kamala Harris was a historically bad candidate, right? Kamala Harris could not define what was different about her than Joe Biden, okay? And so people decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to vote for what I know. They vote based off the economy. And these people are losing their minds over it. They're blaming you. You have a problem. You're the issue.
I can go check. I got one more to go look and see what they did. Okay?
No, they're not the
issue. And then when you get in, let me know and I'll take my share after there. Okay?
No, they're not the issue. It's you.
I'll go see what he wants right now.
Is anybody surprised that the network ratings are tanking? Right? Is anybody surprised by this? You should not be surprised. Let's read it. MSNBC's reliable and liberal audience has tuned out the anti-Trump network since election day with a staggering 64% drop in primetime viewership. MSNBC averaged 1.1 million viewers during the month of October, but plummeted to an average audience of 736,000 on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of last week following President-elect Donald Trump's historic landslide victory over Vice President Kamala Harris. MSNBC's remarkable 31% drop comes as Fox News' channel viewership grew by 61% over the same time period. Yeah, I mean, I would do this too, right? If I watch a network like MSNBC and they made me believe that Kamala Harris actually had a chance and that she did nothing wrong and that she was amazing and perfect just for her to get blown out on election night, yeah, I'll be upset too. I would definitely tune out. MSNBC also shared 26% of its year-to-date total, but things got even worse than 5 times. During the primetime hour, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern, MSNBC averaged 1.8 million total viewers in October, but viewership of Alex Wagner Tonight,
okay,
with Chris Haynes, and The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell have averaged only 808.
Okay, he does want something. Now, about heading back to our class, I'm certain we can all use a break from adventure. What? I don't get that. Give me a minute.
We've got the wood you need. Beefcakes meet your new favorite team. The bullpen, where the guys are always on the pitch. The pitch. Machos leave your feelings at the door, bro.
What?
It's a
I don't get it.
Woody's beefcake. The bullpen too. Machos the man cave, where guys could do. Rugged, tough guys, only no exceptions. The tool shed, we've got the tools for your inspections. Box deer and headlights, every night. The den, where the guys go.
It says now, how about heading back to our classes? I'm certain we can all use a break from adventure. I don't know what that means. But that's the only thing he gives me.
Every night, the garage where guys go to rev up their engines right. The shack where the guys go to escape the fray. The hideaway where guys go to hide every single day.
That's what he says. That's the only thing he says. Well.
Where guys go to lose their keys.
Oh, just go to class, Redwood. I'm gonna go follow Ravenwood, see what it does.
The roost, where guys go to roll the roost. Wheelhouse, where guys go to spin their wheels. The clubhouse, where guys go to club together. The loft, elevated fun every night. The vault where secrets stay and stories unfold. The art where guys go to gut it Still sitting there. Have a blast at the bathhouse bar where guys go to unwind and laugh. Woody's beefcake, open shoes.
There is something new.
Machos the man cave where guys could do.
I'm trying to figure out what it is.
From the den to the hideaway.
There is something new. I don't know exactly what it is yet. I'm following what it tells me to do.
Just fun and games at these bars.
I don't think it's a new world, but it's something new.
Woody's beefcakes, open to. Machos the man cave where guys could do. So if you're looking for a laugh and a beer, check out Woody's or maybe the Bullpen's near. Just remember, it's all been fun at these bars. The jokes have just begun. Enjoy black love and
This
all.
training, you can channel any mystical energy to generate pills of specific magic-based things, enabling you to
I'm still sending in.
Alright. I don't, you're gonna be on the new quest, so I don't know what the new quest is. But when you get the new quest, just let me know and I'll just confirm my characters there for you, okay?
Still sending.
It's training on how to use your power picks and take you to a new school. That's what it is. We already learned that on our own without the training class. But they have a training class for it now, bro.
Intertwined, united, strong through space and time. The Trump leads on with hope and light. In faith and hope we find the light.
Some spells require groups of specific schools to cast. And only in combat. You currently do not have any schools in past.
Money burns, dropped a deposit on a gaming rig tonight. Resurrect for the lights. Need help with game struggles. Got to the heart, falling apart.
Did you go to
What?
Did you go to the librarian
No.
in the Arcadium? That's what I was told.
No, I was told to go see Ambrose.
Yeah, but there's also one to go see that too. I didn't want to see him first.
Do your dailies?
Fight these numbers. Fight the long shadow. You want to see the meeting in the arcade?
No, I just went to go see it the other day.
I'll see what you want to get for these characters. People may get longer. You want to go and do something else. That's it.
this Los Angeles suburb, Mary Davies and Dan Martin share an elegant townhouse with their 64-pound English bulldog.
Life without a dog to me is not really fulfilling. I love to be a dog. And I love my dog.
We got a bulldog just because we love the way they look, the personalities, we saw people that had them. We found her at high school. We walked in and they had bulldogs and the guy just kind of pointed over and said, right there.
She looked up at me and I just thought she was the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life.
We had a name picked out before we got the dog. We were thinking of a male.
But she is a female and her name completely fits her.
Russia's other personality came out real quick. Probably 3 or 4 months old. She started to do some fancy with toys. I had to clean her clothes, incredible. She was there about her ears and clean her ears, and she got real
I'm already done, so I'm just gonna put my chair in your circle once you get it done, okay? I think I'm gonna go lay down. I'm tired.
She's gotten older, the aggression's gotten worse. She's getting way more territorial. So depending on her area, she likes to hang out in. And if I reach down to pet her at all, if I'm unhappy, she will attack me.
In the past year alone, Buster's violent aggression has cost Mary and Dan over $10,000 in
My chair's to the side.
I think I was rubbing her eye or something. She had like
I'll let you get your stuff done, bro.
She just turned and grabbed on my hand. Big stitch.
Yep.
She attacked me
Now
and
we
she
get the daily
killed
done.
my right calf. And
All I had to do is visit. I was able to get that done in the first few minutes. I know you haven't got your done. You can take it. Well, the side is over there. With my character here, you can just jump to me.
I was nervous about telling my parents I didn't want, to get the authorities involved with my dog. And so I thought,
Dogs on a quest, what a silly plight. Fighting that taste till he gets it right. But licking battles make his spirit shake. Listerine dreams from the taste.
Not much, Plumber. I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna let my friend go to my jump to his dailies, and I'm gonna log off.
Till he gets it right. But licking battles make his spirit shake. Listerine dreams from the taste he can't shake.
They say we're deplorable Nazis and garbage to irredeemable haters, racist and bigots, it's true. They label us with names, trying to bring us down. But we won't be silenced, we'll wear our crowns. We are the ones they say we are. But in God's eyes, we're beautiful stars. We won't be tamed, we won't be shamed. We'll stand tall and proud with Trump 2024. We'll claim. They call us fascist, bigot, xenophobe, and more. Homophobic, Islamophobic, and extremists, we're not sure. But we know what we believe, we know where we stand. For freedom, faith, and country, we'll take our stand. We are the ones they say we are. But in God's eyes, we're beautiful stars. We won't be tamed, we
What's up?
Get her done?
No, no, I'm cool. That's the better.
I'm still here.
Bit.
Let you finish up your dailies.
Yeah, that's got 3 things coming up on the red one side. One of them says to go for a new spell. And the other one's to go to, it's usually the Monkey and the Arcadian. And they're going to go to the Umber.
Well, I didn't get all 3, I only got the 1.
The Arcadian orientation. The old house, the Arcadian. Must be for the new world.
Music's power heals and unites. In harmony, love takes flight.
Are y'all done?
Nope. So much to do this morning. Way back. If you need to go on, go on.
No, it's okay.
With hearts of gold, guiding America with justice, hope, integrity, compassion, and wisdom true. A president
Gotta go see the monkey. There's a new spell now.
with every note, my heart beats strong. Jesus love shines right where I belong. Everyone's voice echoing free.
Run is worse, never done.
Inspiring hope for you and me.
Yeah. You got
I share my soul.
all them chores.
Connecting hearts, making us
I need to
whole.
retire. Time to do it.
Music's power heals and unites. In harmony, love takes
Once
flight.
we retire, so I'll do this.
Memories cherished of love.
Be a lead.
Memories cherished. Loved ones near. Sisterhood, husbands are so clear. Go on, their love remains. And everyone, their memories stay. I dream of leaders with hearts of gold, guiding America with justice, hope, integrity, compassion, and wisdom true. A president for all, with love shining through. With every note, my heart beats strong. Jesus' love shines right where I belong. Like Lebanon's voice echoing free, inspiring hope for you and me. With every breath, I'll keep singing. Face like guiding, my heart keeping. Love's rhythm is forever true. Through life's journey, songs we'll sing. Tradition we can't ignore. Voices God's got trumps back, we must adore. We'll stand for what is right, shining like a light, guiding our nation through day and endless night. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. We bring the hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. We need to do better, we can't give up the fight. Bill believes in God's plan, shining with all His might. We'll lift our voices in prayer and in song. President Trump and our nation, where we all belong. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. We're feeling hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. The news and they know that's why they fight. Long as says we got this, we shine so bright. Stand for truth and justice, never backing down. With God's protection, we'll wear our crowns.
Did you get your dailies done?
No, I'm trying to do it too if I can make it through today.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll leave my character right there. You're good.
Okay. Don't forget to do this again.
I guess I got the cameras off.
I see it.
What do you want, crazy girl?
That's a well done one where you can stop your car doing it.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, that's me done. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna shut Wizard down, but I'll let my computer stay on tonight.
Didn't expect to get kicked out of the game.
I didn't do it. Hey, I just got kicked out of the game, but I kicked myself out. Haha.
Now we go with the January before Trump can take over.
Yeah. Have you been hearing anything about it now?
Yeah, they're starting to cut it.
Tell them what's her problem?
The news people didn't think it was good. I think,
Yeah.
especially with all the Israel stuff. People need to find it. I don't know, it's really happy on the shit.
We're gonna send all our illegals to your country. We'll send them all over. We'll send them all over to you because we know you love them. I don't know how your country would do with the M13 gang, though. I don't think your country would tolerate them. They rape and kill people constantly. They literally cut them in pieces.
I'm actually interested in high our neighbor government versus a socialist government. It's going to deal with Donald Trump because they were saying some rude and nasty things about him.
Donald Trump was saying nasty things? No, he wasn't. He said he was telling the truth, wasn't he?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh.
I said our government, our neighbor government, was saying nasty things about him. And I don't have to get from their mind to deal with them because they do Arab support.
Yeah, he's gonna, the reason why they're doing tariffs is because a lot of countries, maybe not your country, but China and several other countries are taking advantage of America's kindness. And America's done with the kindness. So they're going to do tariffs.
It's interesting to see how our government is going to react. Because they wouldn't
But your country has already said they want our oil versus the oil from Russia. They've already asked for our oil to come over to them and said they want to buy our oil.
That's what I'm saying. The change in June is quite funny.
Yeah. But I think the Russian oil is dirty and you have to clean it. Our oil is more clean.
Okay, I will see you later.
Alrighty. You have a good night.
I'm stuck in Pandora's lair. Never will fight, I'm stuck in there. No cruise, just me and my ship. Gonna take down Scourge, gonna make it rip. Battle, pirates, grind and fight. Never ending war, day and night. Coins and gold, we're chasing the high. But the game's got us, can't deny. K9's gone, but the legend stays. Rainbow's back with the band to sway. MBJ's got the admin skill, keeping us in line, making us fulfill. Battle, pirates, grind and fight. Never ending war, day and night. Coins and gold, we're chasing the high. But the game's got us, can't deny. The late Meadow's got the hits so fine. We bosses laughing all the time. Tess Curtis knows the IP check game. But we're all just trying to claim our fame. Pirates, grind and fight. Never ending war, day and night. Coins and gold, we're chasing the high. But the game's got us, can't deny. Pandora's lock, the bubble blues. Tony Richard Woods says, grow up, dude. We're all just trying to survive in this virtual world where we thrive. Our pirates grind and fight, never ending war, day and night. Coins and gold, we're chasing the high, but the game's got us, can't deny. 10 years old, the game's getting gray. Too much grind, too much to pay, but we're still here fighting the fight for the thrill of victory in the digital light. Is it worth it? We're stuck in this ride. Endless battles are social and divide. The rush of the wind, the agony of defeat keeps us coming back. Can't you feel the heat? Screw the coins, screw the gold. I'm not a hero, 70s old. But the pirates have taken their toll. I'm done, goodbye, fuck off, I'm gone, I'm cold.
Together, Wild West, horses untamed, spirits blessed, laughing, shouting right away. Will we survive? entertained, spirits blessed, laughing, shouting right away. Will we survive Wild Horse Day? Enjoy Black Livermore. Our horses running free, dragged away, can they survive? Holding on tight, slipping away. Wild horses taking us on a wild, wild ride. Rainbow, the name so bold, preaching bases, never going old. He's watching, always on the case, but rainbow skills leave him in a daze. Back to the base, breaching defenses with skill and pace. Back to the base, one was got the talent, leaving others in the space. Cindy speaks, no hacking here, just strategy and skill year by year. Defense matters strong, but Wangbo finds a way. Normal crew still seals the day. Back to the base, breaching defenses with skill and pace. Back to the base, one was got the talent, leaving others in the space. Grimy eyes ask what's the deal. Wine post, time sparks, controversy and zeal. See as rules, clear and bright, but Wangbo's actions ignite the night. Back to the base, breaching defenses with skill and pace. Back to the base, Wangbo's got the talent, leaving others in the space. Leave off hosts, big fish in the fray. Mystery surrounds, kill when they battle pirates, drama unfolds. Wangbo's legacy forever told. Back to the base, breaching defenses with skill and pace. Back to the base, Wangbo's got the talent, leaving others in the space. Defense meta, put to the test. Wangbo's skill shines forever the best. Breaching base is their claim to fame. The BBB band, back to the base, BB back to the base. Enjoy Black Livermore. Back to the base, breaching defenses with skill and pace. Back to the base, Wangbo's got the talent, leaving others in the space. In space, back to the base. Enjoy Black Leather.
Need coins to keep up now. Gotta stay on top. Yeah, it's a grind, but we won't stop. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Everybody's grinding all high. The old suits ain't fun. We're all on the same side. Frothing, grinding, grinding. Everybody's grinding all high. The old suits ain't fun. We're all on the same side. No feeling we went more than we played. Trying to level up every single day. I'm only getting what I need, no time for the rest. We don't need every prize, just what's best. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Everybody's grinding rawhide. The old suits ain't fun, we're all on the same side. Coin rep, yeah, it's so easy, but it's stress. We rap more than we play, what a mess. Okay, I'll do what I can, plotting along. Preparing my fleet, see you around, have a good one. We rap more than we play, that's just how it is. Have a good evening, and may the grind be kind. Enjoy Blacko. In the skies they're playing dark, seeding clouds, manipulating odds. Weather wars, the hidden game, but we the people won't be tamed. Leave Mother Nature alone. Stop your weather manipulation throw. We'll find the truth, we won't be fooled. Leave Mother Nature alone. Arming chemtrails, a toxic brew, controlling rains and droughts anew. But nature's power they can't contain. We'll rise up and break the chain. Leave Mother Nature alone. Stop your weather manipulation throw. We'll find the truth, we won't be fooled. Leave Mother Nature alone. And mod agreements too, regulations too, protect us anew. Transparency, accountability, we demand the truth, now visibly. Leave Mother Nature alone. Stop your weather manipulation throw. We'll find the truth, we won't be fooled. Leave Mother Nature alone.
In the church where the angels sing, a shepherd named Dallas took to the wing. With a bark that echoed spirit alive, hallelujah rose as the faithful thrived. Miracles danced in the air, their faith became a prayer. Jesus, thank you, we lift our praise. In moments of wonder, in holy days, the Spirit is moving, we know it's real. In every heartbeat, His love we feel. Dallas spoke with a voice so clear, a message from God that all could hear. People were laughing, joy in their hearts, as magic unfolded wondrous parts. Like the donkey that bore the truth, Dallas brought life to the faithful youth. Jesus, thank you, we lift our praise. moments of wonder in holy days. The Spirit is moving, we know it's real. In every heartbeat, His love we feel. Miracles happen, just look around. In the heart of the church, faith is found.
Listen up, y'all. The legends gotta say, Huggy Yard's too long, but the layout's okay. Securing our nation, that's the aim. Trump 2024, let's make America great again. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great. Shout it all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom reign. 2024, the year our nation will save. Link 69 here with news to share. FBI reports shots fired, but Trump's still there. Crazy world, folks, but we won't give in. Trump 2024, our nation's best win. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great, shout with all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom reign. 2024, the year our nation will save. Master Link 69 here with news to share. FBI reports shots fired, but Trump's still there. Crazy world, folks, but we won't give in. Trump 2024, our nation's best win. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great, shout with all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom reign. 2024, the year our nation will sing. The Legion's voice, loud and clear. Theatrics won't stop us, Trump's here to stay dear. Democrats may try, but they'll miss the mark. Trump 2024, our nation's shining spark. Loud and clear, theatrics won't stop us, Trump's here to stay dear. Democrats may try, but they'll miss the mark. Trump 2024, our nation's shining spark. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great, shout with all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom reign. 2024, the year our nation will sing. Retired again warns, tread with care. Politics can trap, but Trump's got our back there. QR codes won't stop us, freedom's our call. Trump 2024, standing tall. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great, shine with all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom ring. 2024, the year our nation will realize. The Legion's fire again, warns tread with care. Politics can trap, but Trump's got our back there. QR codes won't stop us, freedom's our call. Trump 2024, standing tall. Trump 2024, it's time to unite, make America great, shine with all our might. Vote for Trump and let freedom reign. 2024, the year our nation will realize. Yo, listen up, I'm on a serious mission. Pet lives matter, it's a heartfelt conviction. Don't eat my dog, don't mess with my cat, we're not a country. Yo, listen up, I'm on a serious mission. Pet lives matter, it's a heartfelt conviction. Don't eat my dog, don't mess with my cat, we're not a country. That's cool with that. Keep your fucking hands off my dogs, cats and horses, or expect to get hurt or arrested. Respect the bond, it's love, not an axe. Don't eat our pets, they mean the world to us. Loyal companions, in them we trust. Friends for life, they deserve respect. Stand up for them, that's the real effect. Feathers and fur, they got feelings too. Ducks in the park, they ain't meant for stew. Cats are our fam, we hold them tight. This food chain's broken, we gotta unite. Biden and Harris, they started the stress, but we can rise up, we'll do our best. Vote the asses out of office. Don't eat our pets, they mean the world to us. Loyal companions, in them we trust. Friends for life, they deserve respect. Stand up for them, that's the real effect. Remember this message, keep it in your heart. Don't eat our pets, they're not food but loyal friends, they're family. Black Feather Mom has pets and don't want them eaten, nor does any normal Americans want their pets eaten. So keep your hands off. Keep your hands off the critters, or you might get hurt or arrested. Respect the bond, it's love, not an act. Don't eat our pets, they mean the world to us. Loyal companions, in them we trust. Friends for life, they deserve respect. Stand up for them, that's the real effect. Feathers and fur, they got feelings too. Ducks in the park, they ain't meant for stew. Pets are our fam, we hold them tight. This food chain's broken, we gotta unite. Biden and Harris, they started the stress, but we can rise up, we'll do our best by voting their asses out of office. Trump 2024. Don't eat our pets, they mean the world to us. Loyal companions, in them we trust. Friends for life, they deserve respect. Stand up for them, that's the real effect. So remember this message, keep it in your heart. Don't eat our pets, they're not food but family and loyal friends. Enjoy Black Clever Mom. Give me 15 seconds. Sun Tzu says I thought that may like a challenge. Stop crying. There's an old face, we know who you really are. Stop crying. Smiles and then smile some more. Sudden teasy, you says, oh well, a doc. The surgery 27 says my mom likes my dick. The doc, surgery 27 says there are no blueprints inside of a cargo. Game over. Troubled water says yes there are. They've been over in there for many years. Dog surgery says no, I've been here for 27 years and there has never been cargoes in. And cargo hack says yes there are. I just got one with a lucky bastard crew card on. I just got a blueprint. Sun Tzu says, oh well. Doc surgery says I'm out for now. My dinner is ready. The sun sees you says bye. Game of trouble water says maybe his parents passed that base down to him where he bought the base. Ken J says yeah, had lots of acid and tomatoes. Each hot daughter forfeit few more days and then a civil war. Son, L, teach you how you teach good. You dollar said O-J-A-T. Same daughter said O-J-A-T. Not had this much fun since grandma got her booby caught in the vinegar for Pitt County. Small boy, oh boy, you go guys are boring tonight. And J, grandma did what? Stop crying, we know who you are. Stop crying, smile, smile, son teasing you. Oh well, doc surgery. Yeah, my mommy likes my wiener, son. Teasing you by doctor. Plus the crew was out after the base hit. Said you will not miss you, game on water. Says he sure did not on that base. That whole time did not own that base. Oh, yeah. Son teasing you, please, Minnie Mouse. Says Chip just leveled her ass. Stop crying and stop crying. Believe in the cancer, says face 1 or 2 to me, 654. Anonymous says he is flat already. Shipwreck 777 says a red base darkness is that creature is sickening. Stop crying says Dick. Shipwreck says you not red, cry a lot. Sun to the U says bookmark forfeit. Chicken or tomato came over trouble. Water says what's sad crying. I did not copy the chat when he said that would make a great song. Stop crying, yes. Shipwreck was talking about him and his mother's relationship together. Kenya child, please, a grilled cheese sandwich and tomato soup. Fort Pitt says, yeah, that does sound good. Fort Pitt, I want them. I want to make mine with milk and butter. And heck yeah, that's been one of my favorite lunches since I was 5 and I just turned 58. Anonymous, I watch shits all free hits and see a couple spots to hide from hell currents. Dork surgery took the corner of the turrets out. That hurt Minnie Mouse's. Anonymous, way to go. LOL, nice feats, excellent hit. Dark surgery, still babe, not bad. Dark surgery says still Sun TV uses. Shut the f***, doc, you're in a bubble. LOL. Fort Pitt says, yeah, that's good for it. I like mine with milk and butter. And Jay says, heck yeah, that's been mine since my favorite since I was 5 and I just turned 58. Sun TV, you base still over me. I like it too, but acid kills. Enjoy black, let them on. Admin voice warns of imposters near, pretending to be BPL, but they don't belong here. Jeremy smashes levels high and bright. No mercy for the fakes in the pirates fight. Hammer time, pirates unite. BPL strong day and night. Fakes beware, we're on the rise. Hammer time, pirate surprise. Diane shares a song so fine. Cindy approves, pretty cool, divine. Maria claims the song's about her, a battle pirate's tale of drama and power. Hammer time, pirates unite. BPL strong day and night. Fakes beware, we're on the rise. Hammer time, pirate surprise. Jokes about games and skill. Jose's best ship, but Darnelli's not thrilled. Fails 3 times, scared to get hit. Pirates better, never acquit. Hammer time, pirates unite. BPL strong day and night. Fakes beware, we're on the rise. Hammer time, pirate surprise. Pirate's life, full of strife, drama and battles, cutthroat life. But still we play through the night for the thrill of victory and pirates' delight. Enjoy the cover, Mom. A story untold. Private citizens bringing 8 hearts of gold. FEMA helicopters a sudden sight, blocking the runway, shutting down the light. Aid blocked, hopes delayed. FEMA's grip, a dismal day. Private heroes halted in flight, leaving victims in the dark of night. Oh no, 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 no. Yesterday, supplies abound. FEMA's takeover, progress unwound. 10+ helicopters idle and still. Runway seized, humanitarian will. Aid blocked, hopes delayed. FEMA's grip, a dismal day. Private heroes halted in sitting idle by. FEMA's control, a questionable guise. People suffering while aid is denied. A crisis deepens as hearts divide. Aid blocked, hopes delayed, FEMA's grip, a dismal day. Private heroes halted in flight, leaving victims in the dark of night. Oh no, 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 no. Greenville's airport, a shocking scene. FEMA's actions, a questionable dream. Aid blocked, but spirits remain. Private citizens still helping in vain. Enjoy Black 11 Month. No.
The ghosts on a plane, odds abound. 10 bases strong in a single sector found. Game over, troubled waters, speaks his mind. Outdated rules left behind. One all per platform outside kick-size gate, but on the site, multiple bases create. Billy clarifies the toss today. Per platform limits fade away. Bid on the sidewalk, laws no longer enforced. Outdated rules in a gaming course. Them they're retired again. Ask why, enforcement gone. Players wonder why. Sit on the sidewalk, laws no longer enforced. Outdated rules in a gaming course. Them they're retired again. Ask why, and enforcement gone. Players wonder why. Siege hall waits in retaliators lair. TLC arrives with tech to share. Lockheed sheds light on upcoming gear. Gaming progress banishes fear. Paybacks promise tokens and kids abound. Gaming victories on sacred ground. Wicked deity seeks the next big score. Retaliators might forevermore. Check game announcements for notes so fine. Next week's DLC will make it mine. Billy guides through gaming seas. Victories horizon for all to see. War bases marching to the fray. Gaming spirits never fade away. War bases, battles rage all night. Gaming legends in the digital light. All faces rise, strategies unfold. Gaming legends, young and old. Collaborate, conquer and prevail. War bases, united never fail. War bases, marching to the fray. Gaming spirits never fade away. War bases, battles rage all night. Gaming legends in the battle, pirates fray. Enjoy Black 11 Month. Gaming spirit, Black 11 Month. Gaming spirits never fade away. Gaming spirits in a place in a gaming course. Didn't dare retire again. Ask why. Enforced on the planet tokens and kids about. Gaining victories on sacred ground. Wicked deity seeks the next big score. Retaliators might forevermore. Check game announcements for notes so fine. Next week's DLC will make it mine. Billy guides through gaming seas. Victories horizon for all to see. War bases, marching to the fray. Gaming spirits never fade away. War bases, battles rage all night. Gaming legends in the battle, pirates fray. All bases rise, strategies unfold.
Russell's rage burns, repairs take too long. Lisa's limit, crimes got me wrong. Policeman warns, don't mortgage your home. Doug's despair, games become a chore. Fucking long repair times, fucking much grind. Too many ships, too little time. Want us to break the bank, lose our mind. Fucking game, leaving us behind. Jeff's choking, sell your soul.
Cody's cry can't take control. Minnie Mouse mourns, lost my way. Jason's jest, games here to stay. Fucking long repair times, fucking much grind. Too many ships, too little time. Want us to break the bank, lose our mind. Fucking gang leaving us behind. He yells free, ease the pain. Bruno's bitterness, gains a strain. Robert's roar, we won't conform. Stop crying, sigh, game's gone awry. Fucking long repair times, fucking much grind. Too many ships, too little time. Want us to break the bank, lose our mind. Fucking game leaving us behind. Kicks, tricks, updates bring hope, but repairs remain a never-ending scope. Tokens and specials, a constant tease. Players plea, give us some ease. Fucking long repair times, fucking much grind. Too many ships, too little time. Want us to break the bank, lose our mind. Fucking game leaving us behind. Cindy's cry, Tester's plight. Maria's moan, no end in sight. Jason's jive kicks his secret game. Pat's plea, don't drive us insane. Fucking long repair times, fucking much grind. Too many ships, too little time. Want us to break the bank, lose our mind. Fucking game leaving us behind. Runes rant, legends told. Harry's hiss, game's lost its soul. Paul's protest, break the mold. Wiseman's wisdom, don't grow old. Names whispered in the dark of night. Russell said, we can't take flight. Lisa added, game's got us tight. Wiseman warned, don't lose the fight. Doug whispered, we must unite. Jeff concluded, take back our right. Enjoy Black Leather Game over troubled waters. Oh. Enjoy Black Leather Mom Game over troubled water.
Get off your high horse, nobody likes you. You're crying all the time, what's your cue? Vanity, attention seeker, that's your game. Hated me since day one, but I'm not to blame. Black Leather Mom says I can't hate anyone. May dislike their attitude or dare what they do, but I can't hate anyone. You, Black Leather Mom says, Maria, I think it's the opposite. You're the one crying, always so negative. I haven't said anything, just making songs. You're the one seeking attention all day long. Maria Dark Mistress says, you flirt with men online. Black Leather Mom says, I did on the know. I was never gonna take them home, and it was just joking around a harmless game. But I know your intentions, don't play dumb, don't pretend. You're the one that's ugly inside. I make no money on those stories you say I'm selling. I make music off your all's chat logs, not mine. Chat log below, here I had one with you. Ting about your duties and chat I try find. And post it if you want, I never fall my prop size like you do. You, Black Leather Mom, I showed you chat logs, now you're silent. Can't refute the truth, your drama's quite funny. Really, I'm not the one seeking attention here. You're the one creating drama year after year. Black Leather Mom, Maria, you say to sell my fake stories to those who don't need. But I see right through you, Maria, it's time to go. Ugly mess inside, that's your own reflection. Leave me alone, I'm done with your inspection. Maria Dark Mistress says, Maria, I think it's the opposite. You're the one crying, always so negative. I haven't said anything, just making songs. You're the You're the one creating drama, Maria, no more smoke. Enjoy Black Cover Mom. I may not be 100% innocent, do like to joke around, but we all do, it's Pirates game. But for what you're trying to pull, I'm pretty well innocent. No harm intended, just online jokes. You're the one creating drama, Maria, no more smoke. Enjoy Black Cover Mom, you Black Cover Mom. I showed you chat logs, now you're silent. Can't refute the truth, your drama's quite funny. Really, I'm not the one seeking attention here. You're the one creating drama year after year. Black Cover Mom, Maria, you say to sell my fake stories to those who don't mean, but I see right through you, Maria, it's time to go. Ugly mess inside, that's your own reflection. Leave me alone, I'm done with your inspection. Maria?
J-Crew's fixed, refresh your screen. Gaming is smooth, no more lagging dream. Don't be the cow fence art. Lost my list, but found it fast. Feedback given, hopes to last. Terms of service, where can I find? Games main menu or websites design. Gamers unite, we're strong and bold. Together playing young and old. Conquering worlds, virtual and bright. Gamers unite through day and night. Good day. Support and teamwork, we prevail. Sharing tips, no gamer fails. Gamers unite, we're strong and bold. Together playing young and old. Conquering worlds, virtual and bright. Gamers unite through day and night. Enjoy like level up, don't be that stinks. Oh. Terms of service, where can I find? Games main menu or websites design. Gamers unite, we're strong and bold. Together playing young and old. Conquering worlds, virtual and bright. Gamers unite through day and night. Enjoy like letter on Dr. B, that stays. Good day. Day and night.
Don't compromise. Seek truth, don't rely by lies. Do your money research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. Do your own research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. On just one source, ask questions why. Seek the truth, don't settle for less. Do your own research, be informed, be blessed. CNN, ABC, biased views. Fox News better, but still review. The internet's vast, explore and find multiple views, leave no stone unturned in mind. Your own research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. On just one source, ask questions why. Seek the truth, don't settle for less. Do your own research, be informed, be blessed. See alternative platforms free. Truth Social X-Cap for unbiasing. Check sources, evaluate with care. Don't fall for biased narratives there. Do your own research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. On just one source, ask questions why.
Seek the truth, don't settle for less. Do your own research, be informed, be blessed. Ancient texts hold wisdom true. Proverbs 18:13, 5:21. Verify, discern, and understand. Truth will rise amidst the noise in hand. Do your own research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. On just one source, ask questions why. Seek the truth, don't settle for less. Do your own research, be informed, be blessed. Consult experts, diverse views, engage in dialogue, refine your views. Knowledge is power, take control. Do your own research, make informed. Already challenge the norm, already challenge the norm. Encourage debate, dispel the storm. Psalm 119, 130, John 8:32. See truth and wisdom will be yours. Do your own research, don't rely on the government to tell you the truth. On just one source, ask questions why. Seek the truth, don't settle for less. Do your own research, be informed, be blessed. Don't take everything at face value. Question, seek, and you will find the truth. Do your own research, it's time to seek knowledge and make informed minds. Enjoy Black Leather Moan. Don't take everything at face value. Question, seek, and you will find the truth. Do your own research, it's time to seek knowledge and make informed minds. Enjoy Black Leather Moan.
In a world of struggle, we search for a way to heal our bodies and seize a brighter day. A path to wellness of body and soul. New beginnings await, let God's truth unfold. 20 lessons to guide us along, combining health and Bible truths where we belong, nourishing our temples with wholesome living and finding strength in God's promises given. From stress to serenity, we'll find our way through prayer and meditation. A new dawn each day. Healthy habits and wholesome choices too. With Bible truth, our spirits anew. Renew your mind with God's word so bright, and let His love shine like a guiding light. Every step towards a healthier me. With Jesus' strength, I'll walk in liberty. Through multimedia and engaging content, we'll explore and learn with each lesson spent. Videos, audios, and interactive fun. Growing in faith and wellness for everyone. From nutrition to mindfulness, we'll explore and find God's peace that we've been searching for. With every step towards a healthier life, we'll discover joy and a heart full of strife. New beginnings await with each new day. A healthier, happier life in a brighter way. With God's truth guiding and love leading the way, we'll rise anew in a brighter day. Let's embark on this journey hand in hand,
With God's word and wellness, we'll take a stand for a healthier tomorrow. We'll start today with new beginnings, leading the way. New beginnings, a journey we'll share, with God's love guiding and health we'll spare. In body, mind, and spirit will thrive. With new beginnings, our hearts will come alive. Three set sail, racing to the top. Built complete, never go.
Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Take the blues away, set me free. In your love I find my peace. Guide me through life's crazy release. Fans in pieces, tools astray. Frustration mounts, oh Lord, what day. Daughter's friend lends a helping hand. Together they assemble, peace of mind regain. Phone's gone missing, thought it was on the couch. Daughter picked it up, mistaken identity's route. Few minutes later, problem solved happily, but then glasses vanished, blurry sight anxiously. Keys fall, cats nearby, mischief suspected. Life's delays pile up, emotions inspected. Everybody loses things, it's just the way, but then we find them after a frantic day. Thank God for my daughter's care. Fans assemble, peace restored. Thank God for help when I needed more. But life's still unpredictable, ups and downs remain. Learning patience through life's joys and pains. Thank God for my daughter's care. Shopping cart, wallet left behind. Hours later, I'm losing my mind. Walmart's call, my wallet's found. Relief washes, frustrations drown. Thank God for my daughter's care. Through trials and tribulations, I hold on tight. The faith and love shining like a beacon light. Lord, you're my refuge, my guiding star. In your love, I'll travel near and far. Life's a journey, twists and turns abound. But with every step, I'll find my way around. Through laughter and tears, I hold on to you and find solace in your love anew. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Take the blues away, set me free. In your love, I find my peace. Guide me through life's crazy release. But then we find this and frustration happens all the time for stupid stuff. Sure, this song can relate to a lot of people. Enjoy Black Leather Mom. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Take the blues away, set me free. In your love I find my peace. Guide me through life's crazy release. Where we find enough after a frantic day. Thank God for my daughter's care. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Take the blues away, set me free. In your love I find my peace. Guide me through life's crazy release. Luring patience through life's joys and pains. No loving time for stupid stuff. Sure, this song can relate to a lot of people. Enjoy Black Leather Mom. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Take the blues away, set me free. In your love I find my peace. Guide me through life's crazy release. Sadness and frustration happens all the time for stupid stuff. Sure, this song can relate to a lot of people. Enjoy Black Leather Mom.
with glee. In Sector 89, they're waiting for the AO. Alliances are forming fast. AO. Join one now and have a blast. AO. Karen's looking for a chill crew. AO. Sniper's got a spot for you. Athena Goddess is searching high and low for a new alliance to call her own, don't you know? Unataba's got a message to share about coining and playing fair. Ayo, alliances are forming fast. Ayo, join one now and have a blast. Ayo, Kevin's got a level head. Ayo, President Chucky's got alliance to be fed. See wizards returning to the game, looking for an alliance with no shame. Dave's not him and's got some advice to give about navigating the BP universe. Oh, alliances are forming fast. Oh, join one now and have a blast. Oh, Marius is looking for a crew. Oh, Toast is waiting for you. Oh, that's the end of our little song. Oh, hope you found an alliance that's strong. Oh, remember to play fair and have fun. Oh, in the world of battle pirates, everyone. Hey-oh, alliances are forming fast. Hey-oh, join one now and have a blast. Hey-oh, Kevin's got a level head. Hey-oh, President Chucky's got alliance to be fed. See wizards returning to the game, looking for an alliance with no shame. Dave's not him and's got some advice to give about navigating the BP universe. Hey-oh, hey-oh, alliances are forming fast. Hey-oh, join one now and have a blast. Hey-oh, Arius is looking for a crew. Hey-oh, Coast is waiting for you. Hey-oh, that's the end of our little song. Hey-oh, hope you found an alliance that's strong. Hey-oh, remember to play fair and have fun. Hey-oh, in the world of battle pirates, everyone.
Pirates, it's gotten up here. Spencer tries some mystery here.
Grime's getting tough, it's time to face. Can't enjoy the game, what a waste. Stop crying, this man took a base. Not worth the fuss, it's time to pace. Battle pirates, losing its way. Too expensive, too much crime each day. So go to the bar, grab a beer to go get laid and have some fun. The game is late, but time to reclaim a new life from the shame.
City's place, one strong and proud, now collecting dust in the digital cloud. 8-9's legacy, fading fast.
Games lost its charm and won't last. Stop crying, this man took a base. Not worth the fuss, it's time to pace. Battle pirates, losing its way. Too expensive, too much crime each day. So go to the bar, grab a beer, or go get laid and have some fun. The game is late, but time to reclaim a new life from the shame. Cindy J is watching and getting drunk on Pina Colada, so strong you see he's in sight. But costs keep rising day and night. Cause they die till hits leave us laugh and play. Can't save the game from fading away. Stop crying, this man to the base. Not worth the fuss, it's time to pace. Battle pirates, losing its way. Too expensive, too much crime each day. So go to the bar, grab a beer, or go get laid and have some fun. The game is late, but time to reclaim a new life from the shade. Stop whining, stop crying. No more fuss, no more weenie, no more party. Battle pirates, it's time to let go.
for us. Move on, battle pirates! Alliances crumbling, players fleeing fast, droves departing, games dying at last. Stop crying, stop whining, it's time to face. Battle Pirates lost its pace. Stop crying, move on today. Find a new game, seize a brighter way. Less crime, more fun, and less expense to lead. Battle Pirates, it's time to break through. Black Leather Mom says, just use it to chat to your friends. Crusades lost its touch, City J's gone cold. Will they die till kids leave us laughter old? Alliances dying, bases collecting dust. Time to move on, there's life outside the rust. Stop crying, move on today. Find a new game, seize a brighter way. Less crime, more fun, and less expense to lead. Battle Pirates, it's time to break through. Black Leather Mom says Wizard 101 is fun to play. 10 years of loyalty, but it's time to see other games await with better destiny. No more endless grind, no more stress and pain. New adventures call and go on the chain. Stop crying, move on today. Find a new game, seize a brighter way. Less crime, more fun, and less expense to lead. Battle Pirates, it's time to break through. Black Leather Mom says move on, go play something else. Go take a trip, go take a vacation too. With all the money saved from great BB crew. Enjoy Black Leather Mom. Alliance is crumbling. Battle Pirates. Alliances crumbling, players fleeing fast. Droves departing, games dying at last. Stop crying, stop whining, it's time to face. Battle Pirates lost its pace. Stop crying, move on today. Find a new game, seize a brighter way. Less grind, more fun, and less expense to lead. Battle Pirates, it's time to break through. Black Leather Mom says move on, go play something else. Go take a trip, go take a vacation too. With all the money saved from winning BP crew. I'm building strong, upgrading every day. Research and tech to keep the foes at bay. Got my enforcers rolling and my coin on deck. My base is fire, ain't nobody gonna check. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Leader says don't worry about the dock. Pussies get rim jobs, that's just the lock. I'm focused on the win, no time to play. Bringing ships to burn your base today. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Leader says don't worry about the dock. Pussies get rim jobs, that's just the lock. I'm focused on the win, no time to play. Bringing ships to burn your base today. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I see you hiding behind your walls, but my fleet's coming to take the falls. No safe haven, no place to hide. My base is strong, I'll take you for a ride. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Credit card warriors, charge it up high. Make your base perfect from bottom to the sky. But I'll take you down with strategy and skill. Your base is my farm, man, I'm taking the hill. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Credit card warriors, charge it up high. Make your base perfect from bottom to the sky. But I'll take you down with strategy and skill. Your base is my farm, man, I'm taking the hill. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm the master builder with the skills to pay. My base is fortress in every single way. I'll defend my turf with every single ship. You'll never take me down, I'm the battle pirate king. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. So bring it on with all your might. My base will stand through day and night. I'll keep upgrading to stay on top. My base is legend and it won't stop.
surrender, no retreat. My base is strong, my will is unique. I'll conquer all with every single fight. My base is victory, shining bright. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. 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 About that bass, no trouble. Enjoy Black Len among game over troubled waters. The BP comes says, hey wizard, what's up tonight? Wizard responds, hello hunter, bro, I was right. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. The love maker says, same chip, different day. No one cares, no, just walk away. Yorkie Ajax chimes in, walk through it. Sapphire's concerns fall on deaf ears, no one's hit. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. Motley Souffle jokes, waiting on you to buy. Sapphire warns of online hate, tears in her eye. Joker laughs out loud, skip your dose, fooled mommy again. Hunter the BP cunt joins in, laughter and spin. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. Speechless laughs along, Joker's on a roll. Muppets references fly, Miss Piggy takes control. Oscar the garbage dweller gets a mention too. Sir smokes a lot, chuckles, yes that guy, it's true. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. Sapphire speaks of online trashing, terrorism, and pain. Targeting personalities, a serious online game. But amidst the chaos, humor finds its place. Joker's laughter echoes, a smile on every face. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. Now Sapphire's dark mistress, a name so bold, a whispered wonder, a story untold. Players' names and words, a woven rhyme, a gaming community's heartbeat all the time. But every time I hear Sapphire chat, all I hear is blah blah blah, like Charlie Brown's teacher flat. Blah blah blah, it's all I hear. Sapphire's voice, but no clue what she fears. In this gaming world, we find our voice. Amidst the noise, we make some joyful choice. Laughter and tears, a delicate dance. Players united, a gaming trance. Enjoy Black Leather Mom, game over troubled waters. Now Sapphire's dark mistress, a name so bold, a whispered wonder, a story untold. Players Billy said it's good most of the time. Wicked D to reply, paying to work, distressing and crying. Billy joked, my life's still a grind. Wicked deed in life, only a little PvP's on my mind. I am the knowledge. Tesla's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From pills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. Wicked D shade, my daughter's 25, smart and fine. Billy brag, my toddler's got my attitude all mine. Mr. S. Ward, don't tell a woman about her stash. Wicked Dee chuckled, torture's her favorite dish. I am the knowledge. Tesla's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From pills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. Wicked best thoughts in a bubble, trouble's mine. Wicked D to tease, slap someone, you mosquito first all the time. Dream over troubled waters, joke, step on S, yell too. Billy laugh, grunts the key. That's what I do. I am the knowledge. Tesla's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From pills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. Simple question, how did I am the knowledge start? Ranger reported idea, vote is broken, send up the flare. Billy joked, thought bubble, trouble's mine. Wicked deed in life, torture's her favorite dish. I am the knowledge. Tesla's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From bills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. Wicked deed shared, my daughter's smart, never tell. Mr. S. warned, mustache mentioned danger bell. Billy brag, toddler's got my eyes. Wicked deed in life, no DNA test, no surprise. I am the knowledge. Tesla's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From bills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. Billy joked, school night, 10 was asleep. Wicked DT's knowledge got a fat head, can't fit. Templar smile, I am the knowledge. Community laugh, mosquito slap all the time. I am the knowledge. Templar's got the steel, but Billy's got the beard and the humor still. From bills to babies, we've got it all. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall.
Good fun most of the time.
Paying work,
Don't tell a woman that her stash, game over, troubled waters, step on ants.
I am the knowledge. Mosquito slap, don't make us fall. We've got the knowledge, humor, and all.
Enjoy, but clever mom, game over, troubled waters.
Na 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 na, doggy delight, shining bright. There were 100 doggies walking down the street, singing do a doggy, doggy, dum doggy do. Wagging their tails and shuffling their feet, swinging their hips, do a doggy, doggy, dum doggy do. Woof woof woof, doggy love is true. Fur so soft and eyes so new, wagging tails and snuggling tight. Do a doggy, my heart's delight. They look good, they look fine. How they get their fur to shine. Before I knew it, they were walking next to me. What should I do with these doggies, so cool and sweet? Woof woof woof, doggy love is true. Fur so soft and eyes so new, tails wagging and snouts on track. Playful and gentle, with hearts so light. Do what doggy, pure delight. Whoop, 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 doggy love is true. Fur so soft and eyes so new. Wagging tails and snuggling tight. Do what doggy, my heart's delight. From big to small, they stole my heart. With their wags and snuggles, we'll never part. Faithful companions, through and through. Do what doggy, forever true. Now I'm theirs, and they're mine. Together forever, a love divine. Singing, you are doggy, doggy, dum doggy do. A happy family, that's me and you. I wonder, was I dreaming? Oh wait, did I truly hear them sing? Or was it just my heart's sake? In perfect sync, they walked down the line. Was it real or just my mind? Whoop, 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 doggy love is true. Fur so soft and eyes so new. Wagging tails and snuggling tight. Do a doggy, my heart's delight. Maybe it was magic, maybe it was fate. Maybe I was hearing hearts that communicate. Beyond words, beyond sound. A language only love can found. I questioned my sanity, was I losing my mind? But then I saw their harmony, in perfect sync and time. Their paws and tails, a symphony so fine. I knew I heard them singing, in perfect doggy rhyme. Woof, 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 doggy love is true. Fur so soft, and eyes so new. Wagging tails, and snuggling tight. Do a doggy, my heart's delight. Now wasn't just my imagination, it was real. A connection deeper than the way they feel. Their love and unity, a song so pure and true. Do a doggy, singing just for you. I questioned my sanity, was I losing my mind? But then I saw their harmony, in perfect sync and time. Their paws and tails, a symphony so fine. I knew I heard them singing, in perfect doggy rhyme. We'll walk and play, and dance in the rain. With every step, our bond will remain. Unconditional love, that's what we share. Do our doggy, beyond compare. Whoop, 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 doggy love is true. Fur so soft, and eyes so new. Wagging tails, and snuggling tight. Do our doggy, my heart's delight. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, doggy delight. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, shining bright. Enjoy Black Leather Moon.
Home where the devil is locked away, where sin has no breath and darkness doesn't sway, where freedom dances wild, happiness here to stay, and holy tunes are singing, come what may. Heavenly home, take me to that place where love and peace reign and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free, in your divine sanctuary I long to be. Holy, holy, holy is the home that we belong, with Jesus at our side, where Jesus is King and hearts are pure in light, where every day is morning and every soul's in flight, where love mends the broken and wrong turns to right, in that haven of peace where there's no night. Heavenly home, take me to that place where love and peace reign and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free In your divine sanctuary, I long to be. Holy, holy, holy is the home that we belong, with Jesus at our side. A land of golden fields, where sorrow cannot grow, where mercy flows like rivers, and ever onward flows, where laughter's everlasting, and tears will never show. In that realm of heaven, where we all will go. Heavenly home, take me to that place, where love and peace reign, and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free. In your divine sanctuary, I long to be. Holy, holy, holy is the home that we belong, with Jesus at our side. Jesus at our side. No chains of despair, no shadows to hide. Eternal light of glory, forever by our side. Where love is the answer, and never denied. In that blissful abode we reside. Heavenly home, take me to that place, where love and peace reign, and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free. In your divine sanctuary, I long to be. Holy, holy, holy is the home that we belong, with Jesus at our side. Where music fills the air with joy and grace. In the arms of the divine we find our place, where heaven's harmony shines on every face. Oh, take me to that endless sacred space. Heavenly home, take me to that place, where love and peace reign, and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free. In your divine sanctuary, I long to be. Holy, holy, holy is the home that we belong, with Jesus at our side. This heavenly home, humans and animals together under the sun. No fear, no strife, just peace and love. In this sacred haven, sent from above. Heavenly home, take me to that place, where love and peace reign, and joy fills every space. Heavenly home, where hearts are free. In your divine sanctuary, I long to be. Enjoy black letter marking on troubled waters.
In a world of waves and warriors, no frumbles, we all know the tale. Let's set sail with our battle fleets and hit the bases where they bail. Take your ship and steer her true. No mercy in this ocean's peace. Fair play calls don't trouble through. With your off bases hidden creeps. I'm all about that base, no petty frumbles. Ready to clash where the ocean rumbles. Set the course and don't you stumble. Victory's ours as the thunder rumbles. Flames rise high from the enemy's dock. Seas a battlefield, don't ever mock. Every turn another daring hurry plot. Let's see who breaks and who gets caught. From the crow's nest by our foes, through the storm where wild waves go, we'll strike hard with all we know. No secrets left in the watery glow. We're pirates sailing swift and bold. Treasures lie in the stories we've told. Fairly we fight, our spirits cold. No off-base tricks, our legends hold. Enjoy a game over troubled waters, but climb them all.
from the rumbles. Flames rise high from the enemy's dock. Seas a battlefield, don't ever mock. Every turn another daring, blurring plot. Let's see who breaks and who gets caught. From the closed nest by our foes, through the storm where wild waves go, we'll strike hard with all we know. No secrets left in the watery glow. We're pirates sailing swift and bold. Treasures lie in the stories retold. Fairly we fight our spirit cold. No alt-based tricks and who gets caught. From the crow's nest by our foes, through the storm where wild waves go, we'll strike hard with all we know. No secrets left in the watery glow. We're pirates sailing swift and bold. Treasures lie in the stories we told. Fairly we fight our spirits cold. No alt-based tricks our legends hold. Enjoy game over troubled waters, but climb them all.
Yo, listen up, final call, crying clowns wanted and standing tall. Keep saying events, you still can exchange, outdated no more. Bull 5th by 4, crazy disorganized night and day, tier by tier. Ranks at 0756213 for tie, challenging the shore. Almighty boot needs rotation, base player in sight. I want what I want, bitch. Stop fussing, I won't settle for less, no switch. The greatest prize, the best, no compromise. Fucking game leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. A tomb 1787, once old, unlimited tech back in the game. Sweet P1's co-op, base hitting long, no more. Choke hub 68 423, 6 war academy upgrades, no more shame. Throw jungle desires, tactical module, strong defense, no need. La bitch, stop fussing, I won't settle for less, no switch. The greatest prize, the best, no compromise. Fucking game leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. Atsy cakes needs bulk by items, no more endless clicks. Nick feet, one's fashion change freedom, cosmetic delight to lose. Ranger, one's scary, one's alliance, base viewing tricks, no more. The lean is 2427, 6 rocket base, defense, rewind and pinch. Shelly's got the summary, logs are complete. Crying clowns, our stories unique. From raid strategies to glitches and stress, we made it through, we're still a team. Game over, troubled waters got the final say. Logs are finished, it's time to play. No more bugs, no more frustration. Time to enjoy, no more desperation. Long shakes got the wisdom, we made it through. Logs are finished, our bond's true. Through thick and thin, we stood as one. Crying clowns, our legends won.
United we stand, our voices loud and clear. Kick silence and we're speaking our minds year after year. Give us what we want, leave frustration behind. We'll keep on fighting, our gaming hearts aligned. The locks are finished, our chapters closed. Crying clowns, our bonds exposed. I want what I want, bitch. Stop fussing, I won't settle for less, no switch. The greatest prize, the best, no compromise. Fucking game leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know.
Game over troubled waters, black leather mom. Now go to bed, bitch. Crying clowns, logs of finish prevail. Unstoppable force, we're here to stay. United we rise every single day. Enjoy, game over troubled waters, black leather mom. Now go to bed, bitch. Crying clowns, logs are finished prevail. Unstoppable force, we're here to stay. United we rise every single day. Enjoy. Over troubled waters,
somehow come what may. Jesus gives the Holy Spirit's might, empowering us for the fight. Against sin and darkness, let your wind, and we'll stand tall. With the Holy Spirit, we'll conquer all. Holy Spirit, we need you now. Fill us with your power somehow. Help us surrender, trust and obey. Holy Spirit, help us with this election, somehow come what may. Jesus give the Holy Spirit's might, empowering us for the fight. Against sin and darkness, let your win, and we'll stand tall. With the Holy Spirit, we'll conquer all. Holy Spirit, we need you now. Fill us with your power somehow. Help us surrender, trust and obey. Holy Spirit, help us with this election, somehow come what may. Holy Spirit, we need you now. Fill us with your power somehow. Oh God, help us surrender, trust and obey. Holy Spirit, help us with this election, somehow come what may. Holy Spirit, we need you now. Fill us with your power somehow. Help us surrender, trust and obey. Holy Spirit, help us with this election, somehow come what may.
Black leather mom, black leather mom, black leather mom, black leather mom. Soon may the games come to play with me. I'll sail the 7 seas of gaming delight, game over troubled waters day and night. Soon may the fun come to our gaming night. We'll play together with all our might. With joy and laughter, we'll never be blue. Black leather mom's crew will see us through. Bring the honey, sugar, and fun to sweeten up our gaming drum. From Wizard 101 to ToonTown and more, we'll play all night and never be a bore. Soon may the fun come to our gaming night. We'll play together with all our might. With joy and laughter, we'll never be blue. Black Leather Mom's crew will see us through. We'll supercharge our gaming spirits high. With teamwork and fun, we'll never say and die. We'll play all night and never give up the quest. In the gaming world, we'll find our best. may the fun come to our gaming night. We'll play together with all our might. With joy and laughter, we'll never be blue. Black Leather Mom's crew will see us through. Soon may the fun come to our gaming nights. We'll play together with all our mights. With joy and laughter, we'll never be blue. Black Leather Mom's crew will see us through.
You give me points in the dark of night, a bounty target that shines so bright. You guide me through the raid's darkest hour, and with each hit my heart feels power. You light up my life with your lovely prize. You give me hope when the battle's in my eyes. You light up my life with your precious gold. And with you by my side, my heart never grows old. The Agamemnon's might is a wondrous thing. With every upgrade, my heart starts to sing. The purple seas may be mysterious and wide, but with you, my love, I'll never be denied. You light up my life with your lovely prize. You give me hope when the battle's in my eyes. You light up my life with your precious gold. And with you by my side, my
I'm too sexy for the putty top, too magical for its cat and mouse flight. I'm too sexy for its watching game, too masterful, I'm the one with the fame. Wham, 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 boom, bang, bang, abba, dabba, sam, sam. In a jam, jam, zing, zang, zoom, zap, bang, bang, boom, wop, hop, wow, zip, zip, zap, clap, clap, chomp, chomp, stomp, stomp, ping, pang, walla, walla, bing, bang, boom, 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 wham. From Wizard City to Dragonspire, my putty tot foe can't keep up the fire. Through commons to Celestia's gate, my wizard skills, no time to hesitate. Wham, 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 boom,
magical for its cat and mouse flat. I'm too sexy for its watching game. Too masterful, I'm the one with the fame. Wham, 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 boom, bang, bang, abba, dabba, sam, sam. In a jam, jam, zing, zang, zoom, zap, bang, bang, boom, wop, hop, wham. Zip, zip, zap, clap, clap, chomp, chomp, stomp, stomp, ping, pang, walla, walla, bing, bang, boom, 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 wham. My pony tat foe may be sly, but my wizard's power reaches the sky. No hiding spots, no sneaky tricks. My magic finds it, no need to think. I'm too sexy for that putty tat, too magical for its cat and mouse flat. I'm too sexy for its watching game, too masterful, I'm the one with the fame. So putty tat, give up the chase. My wizard skills leave you in a daze. I'm too sexy, too magical too. You can't catch me, I'm the wizard true. Wham, 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 boom, bang, bang, abba, dabba, sam, sam. In a jam, jam, zing, zang, zoom, zap, bang, bang, boom, wop, hop. Enjoy black leather, mom.
I gave you tag for that putty tat. Too magical for its cat and mouse flat. I'm too sexy for its watching game. Too masterful, I'm the one with the fame.
Wham, 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 boom, bang, bang, abba, dabba, sam, sam. In a jam, 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 zang, zoom, zap, bang, bang, boom, wham, hum, wham. Zip, enjoy black leather, mom.
Woo! Jesus is our King! Zorn! Boy, he saves us from the sting. V. Way! We're living for his glory. Yelza, our hearts beat for his story. Wawa, awooga, we're making noise for Jesus. Boo-boo, Zapza, our Savior, our King, we're choosing. Whoop, whoop, pop, we're celebrating his love. Ping, pong, pow, pizza sent from above. Thunder, a rumble, his power is mighty. Zing zong, his love shines bright and lighty. Pop pop, beep beep, our hearts skip a treat. Ka-ching, kaboom, Jesus is our sweet retreat. Awooga, we're making noise for Jesus. Boom boom, stop stop, our Savior, our King, we're choosing. Whoop whoop, pop pop, we're celebrating his love. Ping pong pow, pizza sent from above. This is buzz buzz, like a firework exploding. Splat splat, chirp chirp, our joy is never folding. Yippee, we're living for his glory.
shining armor, you bet. Whispers, dark mistress, with torch and venom so fine, hacking up the stupidity all the time. Trash talk gaming night, friends and foes battling tight. From base to base, we take our stand, killing hard with trash talk in hand. Whisper Hunter, stop crying, shut the f*** up, fool, you know nothing about crunchy. Whisper crunchy, that's the rule. Whisper turkey, smile wide, Jack Sparrow, I'm so fine. Hacking up the stupidity, all the tea, all the time. Stop gaming night, friends and foes, battling tight. From base to base, we take our stand, killing hard with trash talk in hand. Whisper darkness trace, the tune is 33 exclusive to BPL. Oh, you're free, crunchy, oh, hit you well. Whisper dark mistress, torch the torch with venom so fine. Reassures with a pale avenue. Trash talk gaming night, friends and foes, battling tight. From base to base, we take our stand, gaming hard with trash talk in hand. Whisper crunchy, some of us have friends and we come across rude people like crunchy. People like behind before the day is done. Dark mistress stands firm against stalking too. With turkey, reassures with a pale avenue. Crunchy, we're all just gamers trying to have some fun, leaving drama behind before the day is done. Whisper turkey, screw waits with a promise to spare. We'll game all night without a single care. Whispered stop crying, boogie, it's a wild ride. Friends and foes side by side. We'll game all night until the morning light. Trash talk boogies our delight. Enjoy black bottom, it's all wild ride. Friends and foes side by side. We'll game all night until the morning light. Trash talk boogies our delight. Enjoy black bottom. Free exclusive to BPL. Pull your fleets, crunchy. Whisper crunchy LOL. Whisper Jack Sparrow to be hits. That's score. Whispered stop crying. We 7:30. Free exclusive to BPL. Pull your fleets, whisper crunchy. I'll hit you LOL. Whisper Jack Sparrow to the door.
Yo, listen up, fine curtain call. Trash talkers' locks are done standing tall. Get ready for the ultimate anthem. Unstoppable force, march complete, let's phantom. Fucking game leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. Stop crying, stop crying. Fucking long repair times. Fucking too much crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Too many clowns on the game. Too much drama. Too many ships, too little time. Stop crying. Stop crying. Do you want us to break the bank and lose our mind? Kevin's got the trash talk. You can't keep up. Logs are done, our dominance is true. From raid strategies to glitches and stress, we dominated, our legends blessed. Crazy's got the humor, T-Pirates unite. Logs are done, our journey's tight. From laughter to tears, we shared it all. Trash talkers, standing tall. Longshanks got the wisdom, we're the best. Logs are done, our legends true. From trash talk to triumphs, we made it through.
Silent Hills got the insight, bone saws got me strong. Locks are done, our journey's long. From struggles to victories, we stood as one. Trash talkers, our legends won. Game over, troubled waters got the final word. Locks are done, our bonds unheard. Through every line, our hearts beat as one. Unstoppable force, forever one. Billy's got the summary, locks complete. Trash talkers, our stories unique. From raid strategies to glitches and stress, we dominate, we're still the best. Locks are done, our chapters closed. Trash talkers, our bonds exposed. Through every line, our hearts beat as one. Unstoppable force, forever one. Now you know the crew's tale. Trash talkers, logs are done, prevail. Unstoppable force, we're here to stay. United we rise, every single day. Enjoy. Game over, troubled waters, black level up. Crashing on lock, walking manage the game, but the beats all the time. From Templar to money bags are all in the fray. Shaking like you're Rudy every single day. I was in the Discord, minding my biz, when Mr. started talking all snippy and whiz. Said I didn't understand reading comprehension too, but I knew what he meant, didn't want to get into. Hey, what's up? Hey, pretend you think this so smart. Hey, that shit, you're just a digital heart. By the way, max, hey, money bags, you're all alpha and bold. But when it comes to the game, you're just a noob. I'm told, shaking like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it. Shake it like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it. I blocked that irrelevant, nobody didn't want to hear. That shit's money responses just clutter in my ear. But then money bags jumped in all alpha and bold. Said I was a nobody, never heard of me, I'm told. Hey, Templar, know the knowledge they say. But when it comes to the drama, you just fade away. Hey, game over troubled waters, you game over troubled waters, you're just trying to play. But the beat's always surrounding you, every single day. Shake it like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it. Did they fix the Discord? Or is it dead? WC players pushing here like criminals in our head. We're just trying to play the game, but the drama never ends. Shake it like you're Woody with our digital friends. Hey Billy, you're trying to keep the peace, but the digital drama's always released. Hey players, you're all in the game, but when it comes to the chat, you're all just to blame. Shake it like you're Woody. Shake it, shake it. Shake it like you're Woody. Shake it, shake it. I'm the alpha, I'm the bold, I'm the one they all come to know. I'm the money bags, I'm the man, I'm the one with the master plan. Hey, what's up? Hey, pretend you think you're so smart, but when it comes to the game, you're just a work of art. Hey, that shit, just a digital heart. But when it comes to the drama, you're just a work of art. Shake it like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it. Shake it like you're Rudy. Shake it, shake it. Yeah, the drama players crashing online. Walking that is the game, but the beats all the time. From Templar to money bags, they're all in the fray. Shake it like you're Rudy every single day. Enjoy Black Clever Mom. Enjoy Black Clever Mom. Yeah, it's the digital drama. Players crashing online. War Command is the game, but the beats all the time. From Templar to money bags, they're all in the fray. Shake it like you're Woody every single day. Enjoy Black Clever Mom. Digital drama, players crashing online. War Command is the game, but the beats all the time. From Templar to money bags, they're all in the fray. Shake it like you're enjoyable, clever mom. Fuck up.
I took 2 slices of bread so fries, bread, cream, cheese, and one, what a divine sign. In the pan, medium heat, let it shine. Golden brown, what a lovely find. Creamy grilled cheese, oh how sweet. Melted Velveeta can't be beat. Flip it over pressure too. Golden brown cheese melting through. Yummy in my tummy. Velveeta cheese on top, so neat. Place second slice of bread, can't forget the complete. Light cream cheese right on the other side. Now it's ready, flip with pride. Don't forget the top slice, and what a mess. Cheese all over the pan, what a stress. Make sure it's in place before the flip, or you'll be cleaning up with a soluble sip. Creamy grilled cheese, oh how sweet. Melted Velveeta can't be beat. Flip it over pressure too. Golden brown cheese melting through. Yummy in my tummy. Added Velveeta cheese on top, so neat. Place second slice of bread, can't forget to complete. Light cream cheese spread on the other side. Now it's ready, flip with pride. Now it's the time to take a bite. Creamy grilled cheese, your delight. Never slice, dill pickles, crunchy right. Perfect pairing, day or night. Now me and my tummy groove.
Oh, it's Billy and F4F lad, looking for players to join hand in hand. Derby the cow is dancing with glee. In sector 89 they're waiting for the Ayo. Alliances are forming fast. Ayo. Join one now and have a blast. Ayo. Karen's looking for a chill crew. Ayo. Sniper's got a spot for you. Athena Goddess is searching high and low for a new alliance to call her own, don't you know? Una Tavla's got a message to share about coining and playing fair. Ayo, alliances are forming fast. Ayo, join one now and have a blast. Ayo, Kevin's got a level head. Ayo, President Chucky's got alliance to be fair. Sea wizards returning to the game, looking for an alliance with no shame. Dave's not him and's got some advice to give about navigating the BP universe. Oh, alliances are forming fast. Oh, join one now and have a blast. Oh, Arius is looking for a crew. Oh, Toast is waiting for you. Oh, that's the end of our little song. Oh, hope you found an alliance that's strong. Oh, remember to play fair and have fun. Oh, in the world of battle pirates, everyone. Hey-oh, alliances are forming fast. Hey-oh, join one now and have a blast. Hey-oh, Kevin's got a level head. Hey-oh, President Chucky's got alliance to be fed. sea wizards returning to the gate, looking for an alliance with no shame. Dave's not him and's got some advice to give about navigating the BP universe. Hail, hail, alliances are forming fast. Hail, join one now and have a blast. Hail, Aries is looking for a crew. Hail, Coast is waiting for you. Ayo, that's the end of our little song. Ayo, hope you found an alliance that's strong. Ayo, remember to play fair and have fun. Ayo, in the world of battle pirates, everyone.
Singing this pride, teaching night, trying to find a fleet that's tight. Prowler's the name, evades the game, but damage is high, it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales, some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and shame. Did the math, bone saw's concussive, that's a fact. J. Crew's the key, don't you forget, but Radball's the cycle, we ain't done yet. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. I ran the numbers, did the math, bone saw's concussive, that's a fact. J. Crew's the key, don't you forget, but Red Ball's the cycle, we ain't done yet. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. I'm mad as hell, been playing for years. Garrison's gone, and so are my tears. Kixie's lost its way, it's time to say bye to the game, I'm walking away. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. I've been around since 2012, seen it all from refractors to crew. We need a change, a new meta too, but vengeance is coming, that's what we'll do. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. First Amendment rights, don't you know? But Discord's rules we must abide and go. No more caps, no more pain, just respectful chat, that's the game. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lay claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. Glamour, please, my heart can't take reading chat, it's a mistake. Bot, please help, we need some aid. Make a check, read out a glamour shade. We hear your voice, we see your pain. Change is coming, we'll ease the strain. Your ship's new events, it's all in store. Stay tuned, pirates, we're coming for more. Ain't no good man left in the pirate's game, just a bunch of whales and some lame claims to fame. We're searching for a win, but it's all in vain. Ain't no good man left, just pain and strain. Enjoy Black Leather, Mom.
The children are a huge issue we can't ignore. Roy says God's got Trump's back, we must adore. We'll stand for what is right, shining like a light, guiding our nation through day and endless night. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. With faith and hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs, just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. We need to do better, we can't give up the fight. Bill believes in God's plan, shining with all his might. We'll lift our voices in prayer and in song for President Trump and our nation, where we all belong. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. With faith and hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs, just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. They're losing, they know it, that's why they fight. Yolanda says with God's help, Trump will shine so bright. We'll stand for truth and justice, never backing down. With God's protection, we'll wear our crowns. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. With faith and hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs, just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. How can someone get close with security so tight? We'll keep on praying through day and endless night for God's guidance and protection. We'll always pray for President Trump and our nation. Every single day we're standing strong, united we'll rise. With faith and hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs, just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. Have no doubts, God's got this, He's in control. We'll stand for what is right, our hearts and souls. With faith and hope, we'll face each new day and give thanks for God's love every step of the way. We're standing strong, united we'll rise. With faith and hope, we'll open our eyes. God's got our backs, just like He's got mine. Jesus, our Savior, always on our side. Enjoy the clever moment.
Hey, it's in the family, don't you forget. Roots run deep, they'll never regret. Through the highs and lows, we stand as one, unified in love, we've just begun. I have a daughter take crap, but I don't crack. Through the storms and struggles, we'll find our way back. Life throws punches, but together we rise. Strength in our hearts, you can see it in our eyes. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. Money, Tom, Chuck, let's make it real. When I 101, Billy, we're on the field. Hi bro, what's the plan? Wow, cocky too far, take a step back. Yo, Eagle, let's get on track. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Money time, Chuck, let's make it real. 101, Billy, we're on the field. Hi bro, what's the plan? Wow, cocky too far, take a step back. Go Eagle, let's get on track. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hey Billy, have ya? I'm the wrong one to ask. President Chucky 101, Billy, don't be shy. Now take 101, show we care. Email dirt, we're almost there. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. Memories made around tables of laughter. Stories shared, it's all I've ever after. From the little moments to the grand display. Together forever, come whatever may. We got our quirks, yeah, we're far from perfect. But our bond is strong and worth all the effort. Through every tear and every joyous cheer. In the tapestry of life, it's our love that's clear. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. When the world gets heavy and shadows creep, in the arms of family we find our peace. No matter the distance, no matter the miles, we carry each other through life's trials. So let's raise a glass to the bonds we've made, to the laughter that echoes and the memories laid. With each passing day, our love just grows. In the roots of our past, that's where hope flows. Hey bro, family ties, they bind us tight. Through thick and thin, we'll stand and fight. Hand in hand, we'll light the way. In this circle of love, we'll never sway. You grandpa, yeah, third, gotta read the whole conversation, no need to hurt. So here's to the nights we'll always remember, to the fire in our hearts that sparks the ember. Family ties forever, they'll stay. In this dance of life, we'll find our way. Enjoy Black Leather Month. You grandpa, you black leather.
Black Feather Moon says abba-dabba, abracadabra, and the music begins to play. On Battle Pirates Wizard 101 and Corporate Clash today, the beat starts with some abba-baba boom booms. Abba-dabba boom boom bap, abba-dabba boom boom, abba-dabba zap zap zap, abba-dabba beep beep. The wizards and pirates start to sway to the rhythm of the magical day. With every abba-dabba and boom boom beat, they dance and sing, their spirits compete. Abba-dabba whoop whoop whoop, abba-dabba gold coin, gold coin, coin. Abba-dabba whoop whoop whoop, abba-dabba wop wop, ka-ching, ka-ching. Black Heather Mom has the knowledge to create a great 8-bite beat that's simply first rate. With every abba-dabba and boom boom beat, they dance and sing, their spirits compete. Abba-dabba whoop whoop whoop, abba-dabba gold coin, going. Abba-dabba whoop whoop whoop, abba-dabba wop wop, ka-ching, ka-ching. Black Heather Mom has the knowledge to create a great AI beat that's simply first rate. With algorithms and code, she makes it new. Abba-dabba magic made just for and masters with a twinkle in her eye, creating a sound that reaches the sky. Wabba-dabba beats that won't you wanna play. Black Catamoun's magic is here to stay. Abba-dabba boom boom bap, abba-dabba boom boom, abba-dabba boom boom bap, abba-dabba zap zap zap, abba-dabba beep beep, abba-dabba black will fathom on, abba-dabba we're shining bright with AI beats and magical might. We'll dance and sing through day and night.
Communications band.
Sound effect, computer beats, static noise. Dark mistress locked into my bass comes a band. Can't speak out, my voice is planned. Reported me, thanks for the pain. Facebook echoes, my frustration remains. Everyone comes band, silence falls. Misunderstood, we lose it all. Words unsaid, feelings untold. Comes band, our voices cold. 14-day ban, I deserved it true. Lesson learned, my words anew. Jamie, Chris, you understand. Comes band, our voice is cold. Everyone comes band, silence falls. Misunderstood, we lose it all. Words unsaid, feelings untold. Comes band, our voice is cold. Harry, gang's members, watch what you say. Chat band, I've been there, okay. Ryan Thomas, don't you agree? Comes band's unjust, a penalty. Everyone comes band, silence falls. Misunderstood, we lose it all. Words unsaid, feelings untold. Comes band, our voice is cold. Can't call names, old days gone. Doug, Vincent, Mike, we move on. Cody, your words cut deep. Comes bands, our silence keep. Everyone comes band, silence falls. Misunderstood, we lose it all. Words unsaid, feelings untold. Comes band, our voice is cold. Can't call names, old days gone. Doug, Vincent, can we engage? Unjust bans, we seek the truth. Communications, our youth. Sound effect, computer beats, static noise fading. Enjoy Black Leather Month.
Gather round, dessert lovers unite. We're making the ultimate banana split tonight. With scoops and toppings, a sweet delight. Get ready for a treat that's out of sight. One ripe banana, sliced with care. 3 scoops of ice cream, flavors to share. Chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla too. The perfect mix just waiting for you. Banana split, oh how grand. A dessert spectacle across this land. Nuts and whipped cream, a cherry on top. The ultimate treat that'll never stop. Hot fudge and caramel, drizzled with flair. Marshmallows and walnuts, added with care. Sprinkles and chopped nuts.
there's the two. This banana split has everything new. Banana split, oh how grand. A desert spectacle across this land. Nuts and whipped cream, a cherry on top. The ultimate treat that'll never stop. Gather your friends and family too. Make it a party with a banana split crew. Sundaes and milkshakes for all to see. The ultimate banana split, a sweet legacy. Banana split, oh how grand. A desert spectacle across this land. Nuts and whipped cream, a cherry on top. The ultimate treat that'll never stop. Yummy, yummy in your tummy. Banana split, sweet and funny. Easy to make with just a few ingredients mixed anew. Now it's done, the ultimate treat. Banana split can't be beat. Gather around and take a bite. The ultimate banana split delight. Enjoy Black Letter Mom. Strain duck call. Strain calling. Duck calling. Duck call. Duck call. Duck call. Duck call. Duck. Fucking game, leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. Stop crying. Stop crying. Stop crying. Fucking long repair times. Fucking too much grind. Stop crying. Stop crying. Too many clowns on the game. Too much drama. Too many ships. Too little time. Stop crying. Stop crying. Breakthrough anthem. Yo, listen up, final curtain call. Logs are done standing tall. Get ready for the ultimate anthem. Unstoppable force, logs complete, let's phantom. Yeah, Billy's got the frustration. Games got me stressed. Long repair times, infuriating, yes. Too much grind, not enough reward. I'm losing my mind, gotta get it off my chest. Billy's got the borders, got the pain, glitches everywhere. 0-0 coordinates taking me astray. Searching for a solution every single day. Fed up with bugs, gotta find a way. Longshanks got the wisdom, they the testings cold. Too many ships, not enough time. Stuck in the grind, gotta realign. Need a solution before I lose my mind. Longshanks got the skills, but the game's got stress. Too much drama, not enough success. Cool chests and tokens, never-ending quest. Searching for a break, but it's just a test. Wicked D's got the strength, but the game's got weakness. Too many clowns, not enough fun. Looking for a solution before I'm done. Need a change before the game is won. Silent Hill's got the vibe, but the game's got pain. Too much crime, not enough gain. Searching for a way out, but in vain. Stuck in the game, feeling insane. Do you want us to break the bank and lose our mind? Fucking game leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. Stop crying, stop crying. Now you know our tale. Logs are done, we prevail. Unstoppable force, we're here to stay. United we rise every single day. United we stand, our voices loud and clear. Listen, we're speaking our minds year after year. Give us what we want, leave frustration behind. We'll keep on fighting, our gaming hearts aligned. Fucking game, leaving us behind. Bring back the old game we used to know. Stop crying, stop crying. Stop crying. Fucking long repair times. Fucking too much grind. Stop crying, stop crying. Too many clowns on the game, too much drama. Too many ships, too little time. Stop crying, stop crying. Enjoy. Game over troubled waters. Black Leather Mom. Duck call. Stop calling, stop calling, stop calling, duck call, duck call, duck. Bank live in troubled waters, Black Leather Mom. of tennis fades. The more you make, the smaller your manly jewels. The higher you rise, the less you produce. Golf and tennis, the games of the few. But down on the court, the balls are true. Frontline workers clash on the gridiron field. Football's their game, strength and yield. Supervisors step up to the baseball plate, but middle management serves up tennis fades. The more you make, the smaller your manly jewels. The higher you rise, the less you produce. Golf and tennis, the games of a few. But down on the court, the balls are true. Think 100 million golf balls are your game. 500 million tennis balls is the aim. $1 billion ping pong's the test. 5 billion marble sides you're doing best. The more you make, the smaller your manly jewels. The higher you rise, the less you produce. Golf and tennis, the games of the few. But down on the court, the balls are true. And if you want to keep your balls intact, stay on the court, don't look back. Or in the sweeps, they shrink away. The higher you climb, the smaller they stay.
Enjoy Game Over Troubled Waters Billy Venomum.
Welcome to Battle Pirates, where drama never sleeps. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other they creep. We're all fall for you, you're so funny. You're the whole board to be one. Sick of you, man up or shut up. Drama queens and kings, in Battle Pirates they reign, causing chaos, driving us insane. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other too. Battle Pirates, what shall we do? Vengeance rising again. Here comes the brimstone and the ashes spread. Stop crying. Let's keep it clean, no need for drama. Drama queens and kings, in Battle Pirates they reign, causing chaos, driving us insane. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other too. Battle Pirates, what shall we do? What's a cook? It's a dose of it. Napalm base, LN base, 11-3-6-7-5-6-2. Drama queens and kings, in Battle Pirates they reign, causing chaos, driving us insane. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other too. Battle Pirates, what shall we do? What's a cook? A stuck guy who wants to be cool with Watchmen. Live in the place, you're such a troll. Yeah, Jeremy, you don't care. Drama queens and kings, in Battle Pirates they reign, causing chaos, driving us insane. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other too. Battle Pirates, what shall we do? That's so childish. Mouse stuffer, Jeremy. Drama queens and kings, in Battle Pirates they reign, causing chaos, driving us insane. Drama queens and kings, in bed with each other too. Battle Pirates, what shall we do? You're just mad, cause you're always wrong. Watch your mouth, bite me hard. Bite me hard. Battle Pirates, drama never ends. Drama queens and kings will never transcend. Enjoy black leather, mom. Black Feather Moon says abba-dabba, abracadabra, and the music begins to play. On Battle Pirates Wizard 101 and Corporate Clash today, the beat starts with some abba-baba boom booms. Abba-dabba boom boom bap, abba-dabba boom boom. Abba-dabba zap zap zap, abba-dabba beep beep. The wizards and pirates start to sway to the rhythm of the magical day. With every abba-dabba and boom boom beat, they dance and sing, their spirits compete. Abba-dabba whoop, whoop, whoop. Abba-dabba gold coin, gold coin, coin. Abba-dabba whoop, whoop, whoop. Abba-dabba wop, wop, ka-ching, ka-ching. Black Heather Mom has the knowledge to create a great 8-eyed beat that's simply first rate. With every abba-dabba and boom boom beat, they dance and sing, their spirits compete. Abba-dabba whoop, whoop, whoop. Abba-dabba gold coin, going. Abba-dabba whoop, whoop, whoop. Abba-dabba wop, wop, ka-ching, ka-ching. Black Heather Mom has the knowledge to create a great AI beat that's simply first rate. With algorithms and code, she makes it new. Abba-dabba magic made just for you. Abba-dabba hoop, woo-a-kadabra. The music never ends, it's a magical adventure. She mixes and masters with a twinkle in her eye, creating a sound that reaches the sky. Abba-dabba beats that won't you wanna play. Black Heather Mom's magic is here to stay. Abba-dabba boom boom bop, abba-dabba boom boom, abba-dabba boom boom bop, abba-dabba zap zap zap, abba-dabba beep beep, abba-dabba Black Heather Mom, abba-dabba we're shining bright. With AI beats and magical might, we'll dance and sing through day and night.
Could I have this dance? Cause for the next 4 years, would you wipe out the corruption and make America great with God's help?
Trump won by a landslide.
Took the Senate, may take the House too. Liberals cried a river of tears. Trump won with God's help and the Holy Spirit's move. Could I have this dance? Cause for the next 4 years, would you wipe out the corruption and make America great with God's help?
Trump won by a landslide.
Red tidal wave came in, breaking all the blue walls down. Earthquake hit and buried the liberals in river of tears. Trump won in landslide. Liberals wept, the world crashed down. Trump's triumph, a painful sound. Their cries and wails, a symphony echoing through eternity. Highlight the election aftermath.
Liberals wailed and gnashed their teeth, their hopes and dreams crushed beneath Trump's feet.
A sea of tears, a tidal wave of sorrow, their loss, a game for tomorrow. Could I have this dance? Cause for the next 4 years, would you wipe out the corruption and make America great with God's help? Trump won by a landslide. Red tidal wave came in, breaking all the blue walls down. Earthquake hit and buried the liberals in river of tears. Trump won in landslide.
The dust settles, the votes are cast. Trump stands tall, his victory vast.
Liberals mourn their loss so real. A chapter ends, a new one reveals. Focus on Trump's success.
Trump's victory march, a nation's pride.
Liberals' tears, a sweet, sweet ride. Their hopes and dreams crushed beneath his feet. A new era dawns and their sorrows squeeze.
Trump's victory, a beacon bright, shone light on liberals' darkest night. Their cries and wails, a symphony
echoing through eternity. Could I have this dance? Cause for the next 4 years, would you wipe out the corruption and make America great with God's help? Trump won by a landslide. Red tidal wave came in, breaking all the blue walls down. Earthquake hit and buried the liberals in river of tears. Trump won in landslide.
The left's loud lament, a chorus sad, their defeat a joyous trumpet blast. Trump's win, a triumph to behold, the girl's tears a treasure to unfold. Liberals wept and mourned their fate, Trump's success their ultimate hate. A river of tears, a flood of pain, their loss again and again. Liberals wept, their world crashed down, Trump's triumph, a painful sound, their cries and wails a symphony, echoing through eternity, highlight the election aftermath. Could I have this dance, cause Trump stood tall, a champion true? Liberals' cries of victory anew, their sorrow, his joy and pride, a landslide win, their hearts divide. Enjoy black leather long.
Just got back from Junction City, oh so dreary. We stopped at Pizza Hut where skies were gray. Yellow school buses rolled by on the way. But now I'm home, everything's alright. Got my dog Paula tucked in tight tonight. Oh, that Blake makes my head spin around. Trying to find sleep, but it won't be found. Discord in the night, bleep, it plays. Just give me some silence for the rest of my days. Just give me some silence for the rest of my days. She's a dirty old dog, but she's my sweetheart. Sharing my bed, we'll never be apart. Discord in the night, bleep, it plays. Just give me some silence for the rest of my days. Dirty old dog, but she's my sweetheart. Sharing my bed, we'll never be apart. I hear the sounds of the night creeping in, and I hope they don't keep me awake again. With that bleak sound echoing through, I just want peace before the day is due. Oh, the Blake makes my head spin around. Trying to find sleep, but it won't be found. Discord in the night, bleep, it plays. Just give me some silence for the
don't go